All right. Hello and welcome to Rivals of Aether at Epic Gaming here, alongside Melee Epic 118 in Portland, Oregon. We're just doing some pre-tourney warm-ups, so definitely stay with us. We have a stacked bracket from across the state today, and we'll be joined by a lot of very knowledgeable commentators to guide you through this tournament. You can find the bracket at spd.challenge.com/RAE118. In the meantime, enjoy this match between Moral and Aqua. All right, gentlemen, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, AZ, Jared, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you good.
All right, fantastic. Well, I'm here today joined by AZ and Jarek, two central members of the Rivals of Aether community here in Oregon, and we're doing the Rivals of Aether monthly at Epic Gaming. So, gentlemen, I'll let you kick it off, kind of build out what the tournament's about today and where we're headed.
All right, well, this is technically our second monthly. It's the first one being streamed. This is kind of something that's been in the works for a while, and just quickly right out of the bat say a huge thanks out to this guy, TJ, because he's the one running the stream, he's the one doing all this. So without him, we wouldn't be able to do this at all.
My pleasure.
You probably know who I am just from YouTube and Twitch. I'm Jarek. You probably know who this is for being a top 10 Rivals of Aether players. This is AZ Cards.
Yep.
And on stream, you might know who Mr. 50 is.
Yeah.
You got Solar. And we actually don't know who Ty is.
I've seen him before online, but other than that, kind of curious.
Yeah, I feel like that's a name I've seen, but I don't know. You asked me like, hey, do you know who he is?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think I should, but
Yeah, well, hopefully we find out today.
we'll
Hopefully I
find
didn't see him too well.
out. Yeah, hopefully Ty, we didn't screw Solar over with the seed.
Yes.
Hopefully. If we did, I'm sorry, Solar. Also, just a huge shout out to Solar too.
Yeah, I mean.
Solar moved in what, like a month, 2 months ago, I think.
Yes.
From Arkansas, middle of nowhere, and immediately is like, hey, let's get the scene going more.
Yeah, I mean, without him, I think the scene might have possibly died, but he re-energized it and done a fabulous job since then.
Yeah, no, he's my right here.
Oh, cool.
So
there you go.
I take a bus downtown. He picks me up there and heads over here because
Nice.
public transit out here is a little out of the way, but
Yeah,
it's still a great venue.
it is. Love
It's
the venue.
nice, cozy. It's a cozy, small venue. Feels pretty good, and they do a lot of stuff here too.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Solar's still staying with Shovel Knight. I thought he was going Crag.
I thought Solar would go back to Crag after a while, but he seems to really like Shovel Knight.
Yeah. With the recent changes and everything, I'm sure he's enjoying them.
Yeah, the big patch came out, what, yesterday, 2 days ago?
Yep.
No, 4 days ago, something like that.
Yeah.
But we're getting into our first match. And I feel like this, I don't know how this matchup should go for Shovel Knight. I feel like Forsburn should just win because Forsburn's kind of really good.
Yeah, combust, you know, all that fun stuff. And then Clone can kind of get to him a little bit, like projectile.
But at the same time, Forsburn doesn't really have just a straight up like Fireball or Cloud to really pester Shovel Knight. So I feel like maybe it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm not going to say anything I don't really know about. I don't play Shovel Knight, you know, I may be horribly wrong.
I know.
Oh, that's first stock for Ty. Maybe we didn't see this.
Yikes.
So Ty seems to be one of the Forsburns who kind of just wants to get in.
Yeah, he's very aggressive. There you go.
I see a lot of, it seems to be two main play styles of Forsburns. You have the ones that want to like worship cake and just go in, combo you straight to death.
Nothing
And then you
wrong
have the
with
other
that.
ones that really like smoke.
Yes.
They don't seem to really be interested. And Solar loves to do
He
this.
does do that. He's the only Shovel Knight I see do that consistently.
You almost every time will get a goldfish too.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing.
I don't know why you didn't get one that time.
Yeah, I think you pressed the button too early because nothing came up. But he does love the fishing hook. He loves just all of it.
Yes.
That anchor got a... Oh, he's good. That anchor got a bit of a, I would say, a buff in the last patch.
Yeah.
That,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
Combust.
gonna get him.
Combust is gonna kill.
Yep. Oh yeah.
But they changed it so that the falling hit of the anchor only puts you like in flinch, so you don't bounce off the ground. Basically, it's no longer safe on hit, more or less.
Right. Yeah, and I think that was a good change because
Yeah.
it was kind of ridiculous to hit him with it. You get hit back.
Yeah, you recover perfectly fine, but you didn't recover. Joke's on you.
Yeah.
You know.
And they changed that with Zetterburns.
Yeah, I love that. I love
Yeah.
that. Well, I misunderstood it at first and was really concerned because I read it as like you couldn't wall tech out of flinch. I was like, what? Why?
Yeah.
But no, it's just out of the down special, which that's a big buff to me.
Yeah.
This game's pretty close though.
It is. Yeah.
It seems like they both kind of want to play the same game, just a little spacing game.
Yep. Figured he'd pick some kind of projectile.
Yeah, I feel like the gloves are probably the best against Forsburn. Forsburn generally is not the best about dealing with projectiles.
Ooh, nice.
And right on cue.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always surprised I don't see more of it. You know, everyone is always talking about the gear, but
Yeah,
I
it'll
don't-
be
the
a
gloves
low
always.
mobile gear.
Yeah, the gloves just seem way better to me, though. For doing stuff like that, just pestering people.
Might depend on the playstyle, too. I feel like LBO's, like, you should watch him with the mobile gear. He's really good at zoning with it. But
and also LBO is just, he's LBO, you know? He plays his game. Solar can do this, though. This is a pretty close game.
Damage.
I feel like one smash on this stage, anywhere near the ledge, is going to kill either of them.
Yep. He's playing it safe, which is smart. I want to go in too hard.
He's good.
Yeah. He's got combust, so.
Yeah, at this point, you just want to stay back.
Yep,
just do that.
Oh,
good DI.
Yep. He's definitely switching up his play style. Oh, that's pretty cool looking.
Oh, that's game. Well,
close game.
Solar can do this, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty even.
You think so? Oh, don't crack.
There we go.
Something a little more comfortable talking about.
This is actually what I wanted to see. Because Solar has never played his Crag against me in a tournament. Every time I've played against him in a tournament, it has been Shovel Knight.
Wow.
And Solar's an awesome dude, but he hasn't won a game against me with Shovel Knight. And I feel like that matchup probably isn't that great for Shovel Knight. It's not even me being good. I feel like Shovel Knight dealing with Fireball is hard.
Yes. Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
And how long did he main Crag?
How long have I main Crag?
No, Solar.
Oh, I don't know. I thought that was his first character.
His shtick. Yeah, I feel like he's main Crag for until Shovel Knight came out.
Yeah, no, yeah. I haven't seen him play anybody else.
I just feel like Solar needs to play a little more patiently.
He does. Yeah, you can't be aggressive against Force Burn. He's going to hit you just with any of his better hitboxes.
Yeah, I used to struggle real hard against Force Burn until I realized, well, Zetter is a really good horizontal controlling tool. If I just controlled top platforms, then way better. Oh, rip. No, he's good.
Good. There you go.
Yeah, that's something I've seen Solar kind of working on his recovery a little bit lately.
Yeah,
trying to put pillars in better places.
Right. It's either up high or it's close to the stage.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, got caught with a rock.
Misinput probably forward strong. One thing I was teaching Solar was down special to up strong. He didn't know about that, and it's a good kill confirm, and it racks up a ton of damage.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder where I learned that one. Thanks, you jerk. I mean, it's particularly, the easiest thing, obviously, will just hold out. But as soon as you're recovering and it's right there at the ledge,
yep, it's spooky.
Even if you're trying to DI right, there's still a chance you're not going to be anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, you don't lose anything from just throwing it out there, right?
Exactly.
The Solar needs to take this stock pretty quick.
Does. There you
go. Now he just needs to...
definitely needs to watch when he's picking up rock.
Yeah. Oh. All right, he has to play a little more carefully. I know it's hard to play carefully when you're behind, but...
Wow.
Well.
Oh, there you go. You found him.
I feel like rocks make it pretty easy to find people in smoke.
Yeah. Yep.
I guarantee you after... Oh, there we go.
Yep,
oh,
he's
or
got
not.
Edguard him here. There we go.
Ooh! Oh, that was a good spike.
Surprised him.
I feel like Menace is going to come in afterward and be like, you didn't seed Ty higher?
Right,
you know?
exactly.
Why is it always Menace? Menace always knows.
I know. I've been asking him recently, just anytime I see someone, just ask Menace. He'll know.
Yeah. And occasionally he's a little too confident about knowing, too.
Yeah.
He's almost like cocky about it.
Yeah.
Like, I told you I knew who the rising up-and-coming ones were.
All right, gentlemen, what is the next match on stream?
Do we have a bracket to look at?
We can do, let's see, or Not Intelligent versus Aquatic Inferno, or you get Mason over here if you want to. It looks like he's just watching a match on Melee again.
Well, if Mason's not busy, we can grab Mason and Nashty.
All right, do we have a runner? Let's see.
Yeah, there's Nashty. We need someone to grab Mason. Yell at Solar to go grab Mason if you can.
Oh, I can't school 1 second here.
Okay, so for those of you in the Portland area, this venue is technically down in Milwaukee, so it's a little bit south. It's just on I-205. It's not too far out of the way.
No, 30 minutes from Beaverton, so.
Yeah, I feel like it's harder for you guys to get out here than it is for me. I'm already on Southeast.
There's never any traffic or anything this time of day, so everybody's watching football or something.
Well, you say that, but there was a crash on Sunset Highway.
Oh, was there?
So Solar had a little bit of time.
Oh,
getting
yeah,
out here.
he lives a little more northwest than me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Huh.
So that's the thing. I would say it's easier to get down here. If I drove, it was easier to get down here. But public transit doesn't have a direct route, so
yeah.
It's easier for me just to meet Solar downtown and just go down McLaughlin. But that means nothing to anyone watching that doesn't live anywhere in Portland area. Even if they do, they probably have no idea what we're talking about. But we've been here for a while now, and I've mentioned before, it's a nice, cozy venue. And they've really been pushing a lot more things lately, doing a lot more streams.
Yeah, very professional.
All right.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Looks like we're ready to rock and roll, gentlemen.
All right, sweet. So we got Nashty versus Gregson.
Yep.
Gregson's kind of our resident Claren. I would say Kulik is a resident Claren, but he doesn't really show up.
Right, exactly.
So it's kind of our Claren as of right now. The question I've had for a long time is that you're obviously the #1 seed in the Portland area, and that's not too contested. Even if you've had a few run-ins with a few people, but it's really not very contested.
Yeah.
What I really want to know is who's the second seed. It's either Symphonica or Kulik, but they've not played.
That's actually a good question because the last time I played what is his name?
Symphonica.
Thank you. I beat him pretty well. Like, it wasn't.
Yeah,
It's pretty favored, it seemed like, which was surprising to me because he beat me the last time I played him. But Kulik's, I think it's more consistent because he's been going to tournaments, going online. I feel like he would be #2, honestly.
Yeah, that's honestly what I want to say, but Symphonica has showed up more. So it's like, who do you actually take who might win or who actually is here, you know?
Because it's Claren against Forceburn, so.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows in that matchup? I feel like that matchup is toss-up. And every Forceburn main hates me for saying it, but,
Yeah.
I don't have any sympathy for either of people mating those characters. So.
Don't either. We have a lot of crack players.
Yeah, shocker, I know.
Right? I mean, jeez.
Who would ever think? Do you tweet out we're live right now, or?
No.
You should probably do that.
I should probably do that.
Probably do it.
What was the Twitch?
We're on Epic Gaming PDX on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Same handle on all three.
Cool.
And you guys, again, I've said this, you guys do a lot more stuff.
Yeah, we
local.
do. Today, we split between you guys and then, of course, Smash Brothers Melee on the other weeks. We do Final Fantasy, the TCG on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. We do Magic on Mondays and Wednesdays, and FGC on Fridays. So it's a pretty full schedule.
Yeah, and you guys, I think the character to note around here is Fat Goku. If you're into Melee, you might know who he is.
#1 in Oregon.
69, right?
Yep, 69 in the world. Yep.
So we've gotten him to play Rivals a few times. I've been pestering him more. He's on my Steam list, and every once in a while I bother him to play. He played last time I was here a little bit. Nashty's starting out. Pretty nice. Yeah, there we go. Missed the
there
tech.
you go. Wow. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah, that's a tech you got to hit 10 times out of 10.
Uh-huh. A good parry.
Didn't get anything out of it, but
Yeah.
it's a good note for any crack players out there. You can do a lot more than down smash off the parry.
Yes, that's one thing that a lot of young players have a problem with, parrying and then immediately down smashing.
It's funny I say that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should mix up my down smash parry punishes with down special parry punishes.
There you go.
About that one.
Hey, they did buff that.
Ooh, good roll read. Nashty likes to roll a lot. All right, so Nashty, I actually have a bit of a story with this guy.
Yeah?
Funny thing is he lives somewhere out near me, sort of in my neighborhood area.
Okay.
I ended up meeting him while in line waiting for a midnight release for, I think it was Pokemon Ultra Sun at GameStop. And they were talking about Smash behind me. I somehow get pulled in the conversation. All right, 3 stocks to 1. He's doing pretty well here.
I was playing friendlies with Nashty before we left the last time, so maybe you just learned a little something.
Picking up some stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I like that, but can't be whiffing it.
Yeah. Well, he DI'd too well for it to work anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got pulled in that conversation, and he starts talking about playing Rebels. I'm like, oh, really? Well, I play Rebels too. And, he didn't make it to the wall. So I got his Steam. You know, it was on my Steam list for a good 6-7 months. He didn't say anything.
Wow.
Until I randomly came across him in exhibition mode. Said hi to him and started pestering him to go to local. He's like, yeah, I've seen it. I'm just kind of nervous to go out there. I'm like,
That's
you're
fair.
better than like a lot of the the newer players you got out here.
True.
You know, you definitely do pretty well. So it's just kind of this odd thing where I ended up meeting him for midnight release of a Pokemon game, and now here he is playing Rivals at our locals.
Sounds like it was fate to me.
Yeah. So if you ever want to push your own local scene, hey, you meet anyone, push them out here. Even if they only show up once or twice, you know, there's a chance they could have stayed.
Statement to you gentlemen as well too is I'm also an admin on Oregon EGTV, so I can put in results. So I'll manage it from now if you want me to.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sweet. So how do you feel about the stage for Clarence Crag?
You know what? A lot of Clarence like to take me to the stage usually, and I don't know why, because I feel like with Rock, I have so many mix-up options, and Clarence really doesn't. I don't know.
I feel like the stage is just really good for Clarence to like to just hold space.
True.
Like it's a good Clarence stage, obviously. I think it's just a better Crag stage.
Yes, especially with how Clarence recovers. I think down special just covers too much.
Yeah, there's no platforms to rely
Exactly. Yeah.
on. I feel like if you play Clarence, you probably want something real simple. This is as simple as you're gonna get in your mind, because Clarence is a real simple character, you know?
Yeah, straightforward. See what you get.
This is a much more even game than the last one for now, at least for the first stock. Oh, there you go. Nice read.
Yeah. He's very patient. Like, he's not, you don't see him wave dashing a lot or anything nasty.
Yeah, he definitely plays some more spacing game.
Kind of reminds me of how I used to play. Just very basic. Doesn't look nothing
Used to play?
Good point. Good point.
And there's nothing wrong with playing basic either.
No, there isn't.
If it works, it's working.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, it worked for me for a long time.
You know, I know a lot of players that have the mentality of, well, you got to beat my hands. And well, once they beat your hands, what do you do?
Exactly.
You gotta beat their mind too. And then you have the complete opposite problem, which is more me, where my hands, you're not beating my hands, you're beating my mind. My hands don't go. Oh. I feel like Braxton's getting a little tilted now.
Yeah, he's probably beating himself up a little too much, but he shouldn't.
Yeah, Braxton, that's definitely one of the things about Braxton is he does get a little tilt. I feel like if he could contain his tilt just a little bit, he would be actually pretty good.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely not a bad player. You know, he's got some good reads like that. You know, people like to look at players that get tilted and just like, whatever, they're just you know, bad based off of one performance, but they're definitely not.
No, definitely not.
Just inconsistent.
Yeah, I think that's his thing he needs to work on, consistency. All right, who do we got next?
I think next I think we had Aquatic Inferno and somebody else, not intelligent.
Not intelligent, looks like. So we can get Aquatic Inferno and not intelligent on here, that'd be great. Don't know where they are though.
I am not sure either. We should probably...
We could do your match though if you want to.
Am I round one?
No, his match. He's up against Solar if he wants to be.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it.
Oh yeah, hop off if you want. It's totally fine.
Hold on, didn't Solar lose?
I thought Solar won. Well,
No, Solar did lose.
Solar did lose, so it's
won.
tie. So what is it supposed to be instead? I didn't do this, actually Connor did.
2-0 for tie.
Yeah.
2-0 for tie. Let's get tie up there if you want to hop up there.
Yep.
AZ.
Grab Solar, pull him over.
All right, Jarek, so what makes this gentleman one of the best?
Yeah, you know, he plays...
Let's ask Solar here while we're asking the question. So we're asking why is AZ one of the best?
Crag is broken.
Oh no.
But if you ask anyone, they'll probably say Crag's low tier.
Yeah.
Despite always placing top 10 in every single like major, nothing actually meant out of that. But no, AZ plays a very, very basic game, you know? People joked about him for the longest time, never even wave dashing or doing any of that, but he has really good spacing. He knows how to control the stage. And you want to get that stage back, but it's just really a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, right? Good luck.
You know, he's never going to be doing something super flashy. It's actually funny. I remember watching MSB streaming when they were showing the top 50. And they showed AZ show up in the top 50, and they have the gifts, your best combo of the year for the top 50. AZ showed up, and MSB's like, that's your best combo of the year? Garbage. How do you get in here, you know? And, you know, it's just not AZ's game. He's not a very combo-heavy person, really.
Yeah, he doesn't waste time learning any of the flashy stuff. He learns what works and he does it.
Yeah, he sticks, and I feel like that makes him really consistent too.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
This playstyle is harder to flub. I mean, you still can. Anyone can flub, but it's a lot harder when you're not trying to do super quote-unquote hype things.
Right? Yeah.
So Ty, we had no idea who Ty was.
No, he's been floating around in the Oregon Discord for a while. Haven't seen him make it out to an event though.
Yeah, we had this question where it's like, we don't know Ty, and AZ was like, I hope we don't seed him below where he should be, and I think we definitely seeded him a little below where he should be and kind of screwed you over a bit.
Yeah, oh well. It's like against Forsburn anyway.
I mean, you lose to a Forsburn, no harm done. It's
right?
Forsburn,
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It's like Bayonetta.
Well, maybe not that far, but you know.
I would put it that far. Fuck Forsburn. I'm sorry, esports.
Yeah, I used to hate Forsburn a lot more. I'm still not a big fan of him, but AZ is starting to pick it up a little bit. This is the first game that AZ's played all day, I believe. He hasn't warmed up at all. And that's also a good example right there, where all that happened off of AZ just not running into an up smash where he knew he wanted the go, but
yeah.
No, I'm just going to put a down special where I know what you're doing here.
Yeah, really excels at that patient playstyle, waiting for somebody to throw out something and then just ramming them for it.
I feel like if you're playing against Forsburn, patience is absolutely something you need.
Force has a ton of things you can just run into and he destroys you for it.
Yeah, a lot of the things feel like you didn't even mean to do it, but you got hit off of one like late hit that probably you thought shouldn't have hit you, and now you're being comboed across the stage.
Yeah. Yep.
So who would have thought Forsburn's kind of a rock shine? What is this?
Cute rock shine.
Rock shine. So what does AZ do that? Oh, well, there's the rolls. AZ loves to roll.
Yeah. Why wave dash when you can have invulnerability frames?
If AZ's ever sitting in the corner, just sit next to him, just charge a smash, he'll roll into it. And there's the rolls again.
He's unstoppable, man, honestly.
I do find it hilarious that there's the...
Yep.
That triggers me so much, because it feels like you can't get away from it.
Yep.
Just getting tickled until the stab.
Such is life. I wonder if we'll see AZ abuse the rock transfer parry bug that's in there right now.
Yeah, I saw it the other day. I was like, why does parrying give me the rock now? I was so confused when that happened because I didn't see it in the patch notes.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a bug.
Okay.
But hey, if it turned out to be intentional, then yeehaw.
Yeah, I don't feel like it really changes the game all that. Okay, I take that back. It changes the game a lot because now you can pull another rock.
I mean, yeah. Gee, Jimmy, what does your mom give you 2 rocks?
I feel like you... Oh, good parry. Just gets a down smash out of it.
Yeah. And you're forced, you can get creative with that.
Yeah, down smash and down smash and down smash. True combo, 0%. Feels good. Oh, rip. Ouch. Tried to fast fall the ledge and miss the down special.
Yeah.
Miss the ledge. So this is our #1 seed, obviously.
Yeah.
AZ is our #1 for this tournament. We're missing 2 of our top guys here. Symphonic and Kulix are not here. Both of those could be #2. We talked about this.
Yeah.
So for this tournament, AZ's won. We've put Soros as #2. He's been on the up lately, doing pretty well. I used to beat Soros every single week. And then one week he beat me, and now he's just been kicking my ass.
Yeah. Feels like he's really been, I don't know the word, woodwork lately.
Yeah, I feel like you hit that point where suddenly you level up and you're better than you were.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. I saw a tie on character select screen, thinking about the Ori pick. I haven't seen anything besides his force sprint so far, so that would have been interesting.
I actually would have liked to see that. Yeah. I feel like AZ would have a harder time against Ori's than force sprint.
Maybe.
Because I feel like if your whole idea is to force an approach and just go full aggro, then Ori's probably going to work better. Oh, no pillar.
For the fully uninitiated, this is obviously Shovel Knight's theme. Is it was this level added when Shovel Knight was added, or was this before that? Cool.
Yes. Yep.
Awesome.
So Shovel Knight was added into this game, what, I want to say 3 months ago? Or maybe I'm a little off.
Something like that, 3 months ago.
Something soon.
Right.
Became a fan favorite. I think it's the first DLC character that came out and everyone didn't immediately hate him for being broken.
Oh, no. Yeah. It feels like the devs were really weary of adding another overpowered DLC character. And
yeah, after the original Ori mistake.
I feel.
I just wish Ori was... Oh. I just wish Ori was added a little bit later so we had a moveset for Ori 2 instead of the original one. So it wouldn't have signed.
Yeah, because he has a lot of cool stuff going on in his new game.
Oh, that was smooth.
trailer for it. I forget, is the second game for Ori already out?
No.
No, okay. Does some really cool things in that trailer, though. Like, I think he has a light bow and arrow type of dealie.
Yeah, and a huge sword, so
Yeah.
I don't know, Claire number 2. Mini cat, mini
yes.
Claire. He landed, so he should have it. Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, it's really interesting to see people choose this stage as a counter pick, right? Because it's so new that I don't think a lot of people know why they would want this stage as a counter pick, but we're seeing Ty kind of explore that right now.
You know, we're sitting here talking. This is a close game.
Yeah.
I have heard people talking about this. This should be a starter or whatnot. I don't personally agree with that.
How come?
Oh. He's gonna die from this. Yeah. No, he's alive.
That's smash. Yeah,
I forgot how big the blast zones are.
They also nerfed F strong, so it's not as overwhelming at the edge as it used to be.
Yeah, they keep combust the same.
Oh,
oh man!
Just
Like
walks
call
right
out.
into it. There it goes. Yep. Oh.
Got read for read, but hey, Ty's up a game. He's 132%, so if he can get some more percent here.
Yeah.
Compare Jack.
Edge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we seeded Ty a lot lower than we were supposed to. But again, we had no idea who Ty was.
Yeah. And he's come to let us know.
Yeah, he's definitely impressive. I didn't even see that crack. Or that, yeah, I didn't see the crack. I didn't see the rock. What did they... I know they changed... Oh, that's game.
Oh, man. That was good.
This game. All right, well, it was a close game until 11.
Yeah.
But hey, bring him last stock. That's still respectable.
That is very respectable. So yeah, I think the Triple Pond pick worked out pretty well for them. Gives Craig a lot less room to kind of get away. Gives Force a lot of room to work with as far as extending these combos go.
Yeah, I really don't know how I feel about the stage as a whole. I definitely think it shouldn't be a starter. I feel like the platforms are a
All
little
right, I'm
bit...
going to get the next two players. We're going to run Soroas against Nasty 77, I think.
All right. So go grab that. But I feel like the platforms are too tall on that stage to be a proper starter. I know a lot of Zetters like it. I feel like it's a little awkward. Like the platforms can help occasionally, but I feel like it's too tall to really get like full wavelands out of it and to help yourself get away like you can on say Ori's stage.
I don't remember. Is Tropicon, are those plots lower or higher than Tower of Heaven? The side ones. I know the top one for sure.
All right, it is Soroas versus Nasty 77.
All right, sweet. So we talked about Nashty before. Soroas, on the other hand, Soroas is our 2 seed. So
yeah, well earned.
He's been, as I've said, he's been impressing me as of late. He's definitely been getting better.
What's that? Did it again?
Yeah, as far as abses go, he's really up and coming. I think you could even argue that he's comparable to some of the current top abses right now, like the Tacfi, Jerain.
I won't say he's that far. I'd say he's about the level below that.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to be there soon enough if he keeps up the way he's been going.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Nashty just coming off of a set with Breakson, I believe, a 2-0 for him, which is a little bit surprising. We don't have a lot of results with Nashty, I don't think.
Oh, I was talking about him when they were playing, but I actually, you know, I'm not going through the whole story again, but Nashty lives in my neighborhood. I met him in a midnight release of Pokemon Ultra Sun.
Oh, okay.
Or Sun, whatever it was.
Oh, cool.
Dragged him out to the locals. But I played him before, you know.
Okay, so we have Dr. Battle and Mutator off stream, and then the winner of that will go against you, Jarek, on stream.
All right, sweet. So I'm probably going to be playing Dr. Battle. Going in that completely cold. That will be a fun experience. Playing against Ori completely cold.
Some fresh, cold Ori.
Not gonna lie, I don't expect to win that, honestly. Dr. Battle and I have gone back and forth, but I haven't played this game seriously in, I think, about 2 months now.
All right, let's get the Johns ready to go.
Johns, pre-Johns, yeah.
Heat up the Johns for
respect,
the cold Ori.
Respect to Dr. Battle. Dr. Battle's another one that's definitely getting better. Like,
yeah,
Portland's a pretty strong scene.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But hey, I'm not aiming to lose. Trying to make free Johns, I want to win, you know?
Let's see how it goes. Let's see it happen. Off stream, I guess.
Well, they're playing upstream. I'll be... Whoever wins, I'm fully expecting Dr. Battle to win that. But Dr. Battle and I have some close sets. You know, we go back and forth.
Yeah, I can see that.
But for now, Nashty and Soroas, I'm expecting Soroas to win this, but...
Yeah, we'll see what Nashty comes up with.
Crag doesn't seem to be giving Soroas some trouble, though.
Yeah, yeah. I've definitely been seeing that a lot with Soros against players like Octagon, coming up from Salem, I believe?
I have no idea. I do know he's local in the area. Octagon's another one that's a pretty decent player. He's not necessarily, you know, top. We have a lot of players that are just below, like, what
Just
you're
below
getting
top,
to the
yeah.
top.
Oops, last minute choice to use headsets.
That's a DQ.
Both of them out of the tournament.
We're
Bye for the
witnessing
next guy.
a live DQ here. Rivals at Epic, monthly number 2. Alright, but seriously though. Soros versus Nashty 77. Soros with a little bit of crag trouble here lately. Let's see how he deals with Nashty.
I've noticed when it comes to Soros, he has more of a trouble against Crags that are going to play the patient rock game.
Yeah.
If a Crag is going to run in, Soros does. Oh,
well.
no. Well,
I don't see him struggling against that though.
unless you feel too bad for the person, you go save him. That's the only way to struggle against that.
Yeah.
If I'm confident, I'll do that because I don't want to win that way.
Yeah.
Mostly because I don't want the other person to, like, you know, that feels bad.
Exactly.
But Soros
nice.
is not necessarily an overly flashy APSA. I feel like every APSA in the game has the whole.
Oh my
nice
goodness.
parry.
That is a wacky parry. I like that a lot.
I like the way Nashi's wearing that beanie, with half over his eyes, and have to look up to see the screen.
He's eliminating all distractions from his field of view,
Including the game itself.
including the game itself. You don't want to think, you just want to feel.
Isn't that the way Craig plays?
I don't know. There are some pretty extremely intelligent, massive brain cracks out there. Shoutouts to
Shout out to another Oregon player, Dunk.
Dunk, yeah.
Dunk's been-
incredibly huge brain crag.
He's been heating up lately. I was playing him the other day, and he was kicking my butt. I think I won one set out of like 6.
Oh man, that's higher than I would expect to win against him.
Yeah, what's funny is the sets I lost were against the secondaries.
Yeah. Speaking of Dunk, he did just get sponsored by Unseen Gaming along
Did he?
with Dose Rogers, yeah. So they'll be joining Dank Robin Boy.
Oh, that's a sweet spot. Soros likes to go out there. He likes to do the standard. Good thing Craig isn't the only one with the broken fair. Rip.
Well,
Rip.
you got the rock. I was halfway there.
Yeah,
You gotta
Soros
hit
is just, he has a lot of mix-ups that are all pretty standard apps mix-ups, but he really knows when to use them.
Yeah.
The
and
standard
he's-
cloud pop above you to get tech chases, bait up parries, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's something I find a lot when I play against him. I expect him to just do something and he'll mix up the timing every time.
Yeah. Pairing against him is generally not a very good thing. He does good cloud play. If anything, he plays, I think the closest analog I could say to is Drain. He knows where to put clouds correctly, knows when to punish correctly, but he's not going to try to be overly flashy and really push himself.
Yeah, not when you've got a big safe tool like that. And that is, I think I would describe his playstyle as overwhelmingly safe. He's going to play keep away until you're at high percent, until he's able to start getting some kill confirms against you.
I like that little swag walk over to Absa.
Oh, the taunt. Taunts get bodied, let's go. I'm going to guess that was a misinput, but there you have it.
This is why I rebound taunt to left bumper.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he loves the standard Absa mix-ups.
Oh,
The pillar saved him. Down special. I wanted to see it. He had a brief moment where he could have.
Yeah. Oh man.
Should be, yeah.
Surprised at how little end lag there was after that up air. Just had time to land and
I
charge that.
could describe all of Absa's aerials, honestly.
I mean, yeah. Just a whole lot of abs.
He's going to chase him. He's ahead 3 stocks to 1. Why not? I guess that's why not. Oh, never mind. I lied. So Soros does like to do. Oh, that should be. Yeah, that's game.
That's game.
Soros does like to do the standard F-tilt mix-ups.
Yeah.
But he likes to mix in F-tilts really when you shouldn't be expecting them. Which obviously is the whole point of a DI mix-up. But
yeah.
it's real hard to count for.
It is. F tilt is just enormous. It can cover so many things at once. Cover behind you, cover on top of you.
It gets me because I like playing against people's defensive bad habits.
Yeah.
Absas do not, for the most part, like panic and roll or parry. They just F tilt.
Yeah.
And it gets me almost every time because I'm just sitting there waiting for him to do something. And they do something, just not what I want them to.
Far away from you, yeah.
But no, I mean right on them. I mean F tilt 1.
Oh, okay.
Not F tilt 2. F tilt 2 I don't mind.
Gotcha. Alright, well who have we got coming up next here?
I think we actually have Dr. Battle and someone else on stream. That's what it looks like. So it looks like we're going to be getting Dr. Battle on stream, after all. He's our token Ori player here.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back to round 1. Dr. Battle Mutated. They're about ready to play off stream, so I pulled them over because I was like, might as well.
All right, sweet.
Dr. Battle Mutator.
We should be able to get basically all the sets on stream. Rivals is a pretty fast game, so you guys should get a lot of content to watch here. A lot of decent players around. We have like one top player and then a lot of people that they're getting close to making that next step.
Kind of mid to high, yeah.
So they just haven't done it yet.
Well, that is what a local scene is for. We hope to be fostering that type of growth.
Yeah, there's a few characters that we're missing here that we don't really have anyone that plays.
Aether, for example, Eliana.
Which I'm fine with both of those not being around. Screw Edelis.
Yeah.
I'm not good against Edelis. Edelis has always been one of my problem matchups.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones I kind of want to develop more of a Clarin for. And even that I don't feel it really helps that much, just I don't feel confident playing Zetter against it.
Yeah. I feel as Clarin, Aether can kind of just armor.
Yep.
Clarin will struggle against
and
that.
then Icicles just destroy Clarin off stage. Same way it destroys Zetter, so...
And Shovel Knight and Crag and... Icicles are really good.
Yeah. kind of a very, very good edge guarding tool.
Yeah.
Specifically good against Zetter because it stops all down special mix-ups.
Yeah.
You want to get your jump back, you're not going to. You're going to get hit Icicles.
Yep.
So it's real hard to get away from that. You pretty much just have to take them DI out, just hope that they're not following that far.
What do we got going on here?
So we don't know who this is.
Mutator? Yeah, I have not heard of him before.
He was another one. It was Ty and Mutator that I saw them and I'm like, I've seen Ty around, but I have no idea who Mutator is. So we seeded the best we could, but there was a few players that we just didn't know.
Yeah, and we'll see if he, like Ty, comes to surprise us and whips out the destruction here. I have no idea who he means.
I do not either. I feel like with the name Mutator, he should be playing either Ori or Clarin.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Who really
It looked
knows?
like Dr. Battle's controller was having some problems we got to fix, though.
All right, sweet. One of the big advantages for those that are watching that may usually watch Epic Gaming's Twitch or whatnot, they don't know. Biggest advantage to Rivals is using whatever controller you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have Dr. Battle using a Xbox One controller and Mutator using a Smash controller, it looks like.
There it is,
Yeah,
the GameCube.
The three most common by far are definitely GameCube controllers, Xbox One controllers, and 360 controllers.
Is that a Maple?
A Ragnar skin. We got a Maple here. So we got
Hall of
Maple
Fame
and
here.
Ori. Best skin for Maple, hands down. Too
It's
bad
pretty
it's
good.
too bad it's not major legal.
Say it's not major legal?
Yeah, you can't run with the skin at majors.
Why is
Why
that?
Some of the things don't line up pixel perfectly with it. If we wanted to, we could ban it here, but I don't think it really is that big of a deal.
Well, you're telling me Rivals at Epic monthly is not high enough tier, Jarek. you devaluing the tournament sets here? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Calling shots against my own people.
What are these control setups on Maple? I just saw this man bind Y and X to attack and jump to A. What am I looking at?
These are terrain controls?
These are
That's
special
what they
controls.
are. These are, oh my goodness. All right, shout out to Drain for having the worst controller scheme in the history of everything. He's one of those people that puts A to jump for whatever reason. I don't remember what, he does a bunch of other weird stuff. I don't remember. It's not important. His control scheme sucks.
So we got a nice little case of Dan Fixer game here, where if you switch to the Rano skin for Merchant Port, it'll show it as a counter pick that you cannot select as a starter.
Yeah,
so
that's been there since Rano came out.
Yeah, it has.
Not been fixed.
I just want to see the. Whoa. Okay. Bye.
All right, so it looks. I think we have just one of the melee players that just really likes to look at this game.
Yeah.
He's probably played it a few times before, but it doesn't look like he's played it too much.
Yeah. And if he's a melee player, I'm surprised at the kind of freaky controls.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold up.
I'm not sure what game this guy's coming from. Maybe he is
Maybe
just
PM?
coming from Brawlhalla.
Yeah, maybe there's no Brawlhalla tournaments nearby, so he's went with the next closest thing that is not close at all. I feel like Dr. Battle's taking this little chill. I think he can just breeze through this.
Not too worried.
Yeah. When Dr. Battle wants to push, he will definitely do the Ori things of playing aggressively. That's generally more of what he's going to do. But he'll also do the things that will just kind of carry Oris in certain matchups. That's probably the wrong words to use.
Charged flame. Runaway charged flame.
Or just charging a sign smash at the ledge while Zetter's recovering, stuff like that, you know?
These are highly... I don't even know what to say there. He bashed and it worked. I'm just at a loss for words, honestly. That was something. All right, let's have another look at these controls. What do we got going on here? Okay, we've switched the attack and the jump up is back.
All right, good. I don't know why you would ever want A to be jumped.
Yeah.
Never again.
I mean, I was eager to see something happen, but nothing really did. So let's see if with the new controls we can make something happen. There it goes.
Dude, I love how that looks when they throw the sword. It's just a little ball flying away. That wraps now.
Yeah.
It looks so much goofier.
Oh, dash tag.
Jump's gone somewhere.
And, yep.
I'm not a big fan.
BM.
I'm not a big fan of that change where your jump just gets eaten. You know, I understand why they did it with the ring there, but it can also get lost in all the effects they added too.
Yeah.
So a lot of times you're like, oh, I guess my jump's gone. The logic. Oh, that could have been real good. I see a lot of people talking. Their reasoning for it is like, well, that's what Melee does. And I don't like that reasoning. You know, I don't like the reasoning of like, well, Smash does it, so we should too. There's a lot of things we do differently.
Hello.
I think we should also add wobbling into this game.
Hang on, I'm gonna stop you right there. So, no.
Wait a minute, it's already in the game. The Hoppy plays that character.
Oh, you're right. Well, that happened.
So how do you grab that from so far away?
Bash range is enormous, man.
You know, maybe that's why the skin is banned. Oh, missed his jump again.
I guess if you just grab him and throw, that's all you need to do. Well, those were some video games.
This is
good to see Mutator coming out. Never seen him before. Welcome Mutator to the scene.
Yeah, those are the games you actually enjoy as someone that's been around a while. As you're playing, you know, don't be afraid to teach someone something as you're playing the set with them. I know you want to win, but like,
yeah.
No. Dr. Battle 120. I'm sorry, what? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have Not Intelligent and Aquatic Inferno playing.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, Aquatic Inferno is Arcane, Not Intelligent is...
I don't know. I think he's Zetter? I want to say Zetter Craig. I think he plays a few characters.
Got the Christmas Arcane on lockdown. I believe this skin, when they originally introduced it, it had like the special snowflake effect that you have with the Summit skin. I forget if it still has that with the Christmas skin.
I'm just gonna say I love his tag. Tag being not intelligent and with a tag of dumb.
Yeah. Gotta admire the consistency there.
He's
really here to send a message.
He's a super chill person, honestly. Like, you know, you might get those kids occasionally that are kind of loud and out there, and you know they're energetic, but they don't know really where to harness that energy. But then you have other ones that are super chill and like really respectful. Those are the ones that are you really like having around, because those are the ones that want to listen and get better.
Quality children, yeah.
You know, people without an ego are people that are going to go very far. Which is easier said than done, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're starting. Oh, I guess we're not starting anywhere.
We're not starting at all. Dan.
Fix your game, Dan.
If anybody watching can
Okay, Suros is rebooting it.
okay.
We got it good. See, that was a patch, I think, 3 or 4 days ago. Might have added some new bugs into the game. Most
Yeah.
definitely added some new bugs into the game, like the Craig
the
Perry
rock thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, patch a few days ago introducing ranked mode.
I actually really like the changes they made to ranked mode.
Yeah, me too. They're fun.
It's not flawless, I will say.
Definitely not. I think a lot of people right now are complaining that it's too easy to get to
Yes,
masters. I guess.
that has been my complaint, but
Yeah.
the thing I have is that old rank was sort of really bad because it
Yeah,
was
there's not really any motivation to play it.
Yeah, first of all, you don't have anything attached to a number. It's a number, right?
Yeah.
Like, who cares? You know? And on top of that, it took so long to grind up. Whereas I like it being easier to grind up, but it's a little too easy.
Yeah.
So I feel like if they scaled that back a little bit, then I feel it would be perfect.
Yeah. Better to have too much incentive than too little.
Starting again.
We've got some nice video game noises, and now we have some nice video game screen.
All right. So we're good. No crash this time.
I wonder what that was all about. Trying to start at Rano stage or something.
I'm not sure. But I'm not a developer. Sometimes I question if Dan is.
Damn, son.
I'm sorry, Dan. We love you. I might, next monthly, I might bring in some codes. Dan gave me some codes a long time ago that I never gave away. That's actually what we're playing on right now. Is I gave codes here so we could have this on a stream setup.
Yeah.
This is this venue's stream setup. Everything they are streaming was their doing. So awesome, huge shout out to DJ for doing this. Otherwise, we just wouldn't have a stream. We'd still be in our small locals. Maybe the scene would have died. Who knows? You know?
Who knows?
You need a little bit of help. Having a setup is huge. So at the very least, we'll have a good-sized monthly going on. And we're still missing a good, like, I would say 5 people or so. And then forgetting all the people that also live down in, like, Eugene. There's a few good players down Eugene. For those not Oregon inclined, Eugene is about a 2.5 hour drive south.
Yeah.
It's a college town down there. So Dunk's down in Eugene. There's also another Raster player. I might be pronouncing this name wrong. Bofiki?
Bofiki?
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce it either.
He's a good Raster player, though.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely had my number off and on. So, and I remember he gave Windows a run for his money last RCS. Took game 1 off of him. Other games were last stock, last hit, so.
Very nice.
Pretty good Raster player.
Always good to see Oregon players pop off.
Yeah, we got a better scene up here than I think a lot of people realize just because it's so hard to travel out of the Northwest with it being so secluded from everything. Ooh, that was a good stall. If that was me, I would have just down special into it and died.
Well, that's because you're too intelligent. You have to play without the intelligence.
You know, you're right. You gotta be dumber. The whole point is, all right, well, there's the small brain Orcan that always works. Down smash. I feel like Orcan's one of those characters where at first you don't really mind him too much, but the more and more you play the game, the more and more you hate him.
Yeah.
Because he just has so many things that are just bread and butter that just work against like, everyone.
Down tilt, jab. He's got some really good tools.
A few Nair combos, the back air strings into up air if you DI in. Annoying DI mix up, DI out, you die, DI in, you catch an up air.
Yeah.
So, pretty good character. Oh, there's game 1 dying from the F tilt.
Yeah.
F tilt can occasionally just get you.
It can. Sure can.
Although usually,
Sorry, go ahead.
usually it's just the kind of single hit F tilt,
Yeah.
right? Like suddenly you're just dead.
The real freaky stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly you're hit by that, yeah. But yeah, speaking of trying to travel out in the Northwest, hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of Oregon players show up next month in Seattle at Do Not Park on the Grass 2018.
I've been calling it Parkant the Grass.
Parkant.
Parkant the Grass.
Parkant Grass.
I'm excited to go for that. Like I'm super
Yeah.
excited about that.
It's going to be a good time.
I haven't been able to go to a major ever, and I've been playing this game since it came out in early access.
Yeah, I believe this is the very first, besides like GDC back in the infant days, I believe this is the first major Northwest tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always been confusing because, you know, the devs live up in Seattle. Ooh, that was a nice little string.
Well, they just want to travel, you know? They want to go see the world. No
At least
point in
Edelus
having
does.
something at home. Yeah.
Dan just wants to go to more weddings. Dan seems
he's
to know
good
a
at
lot of
that.
people getting married.
I forget, is Dan married himself? I believe he is.
I don't know, honestly. I think so. I'm sorry, Dan. We don't know your life. Good DI.
Oh, the fireball caught the down special. He couldn't turn around and clear back the stage. That's great.
Fireball is a very underrated like edge guarding tool.
Oh yeah, thing's nuts.
You would know that after playing Shovel Knight for so long. See, I was ranting about how earlier you can get so much more off of the parry than just down smash, and he's showing it. I would have just honestly down smashed because he was on fire, got the damage.
As you were saying, there we go. It ends the game.
Yeah. Well, if you know they're gonna die, do it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
You know, with Zetter, I feel like it's okay to do depending on what's going on because you can get a lot of percent off of one smash. It's like 20, 23, 24% off one down smash not charged. Consume. It's a lot.
It's wild. Wild stuff.
Drop a combo.
All right, it looks like Octagon's jumping right in to move it to round 2 against Not Intelligent.
All right, so Octagon's one of our decent crack players.
What was he seeded? Seed 3?
I believe so.
Sure.
No. I think he's seed 4.
Oh, then who's 3?
I think they put me as seed 3.
Oh, okay.
We were using the... All right, so that isn't any of us choosing this. So for those of you that
you're going by the bracket, right? The PR?
We're going by our PR.
Yeah, Octagon is seed 4, Not Intelligent seed 5.
Okay. So we have our thing. The AZ scene also does this, where it kind of takes the wins and losses of all previous monthlies and locals we've done and figures out the win percentage and all that and puts like a PR. It's an unofficial PR, but it's a PR, and that's what we use to seed. So none of us chose to seed, with the exception of like people we didn't know, like Ty, who should have been seeded higher, but we didn't know. So yeah, that's what it's going off of. And sometimes it can be inaccurate because sometimes you just have a bad loss. Like Dr. Battle definitely should be seeded higher, and he's had some bad losses. He's lost to Braxton a few times. He's not very good against Claren, I would say. It's a matchup he needs to work on a little bit. But that's a matchup that I know a lot of Oris don't like. Which is weird. In my mind, I figure that should be fine because playing against Claren's very bait and punish, but I don't play Ori, and a lot of Oris tell me it's not very good for Ori. So who knows? Aside from that, of course.
I mean, Claren's just real good.
Yeah,
he's real good right now.
Game. Alright, so Octagon is a pretty standard Crag as far as what works and what doesn't. He's going to do a lot of aerial fairs at you, and he's going to do... Oh, he didn't turn around. That was definitely the stock of a turnaround.
Yeah.
But he's just going to be doing a lot of aerial spacing. He's going to wait for you to run into it, make you feel like a big idiot. So that's his play style.
When I've played him in the past, I've seen a lot of down specials, so I'll see if he's breaking out a lot of those this time. Seems at the moment he's kind of trying to get out of these combos. And
yeah, I feel like he does down specials until you show him you're either going to parry it or punish him for doing it.
Yeah, and that's a very good crack thing to do.
That's a good way to approach it. You know, that's force.
There we go.
Nice fair. Missed the wave land.
Yeah.
That's a good way to approach things, though. You know.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's a wacky parry. Or tech.
Yeah, F smash is not a very good move in neutral.
As it turns out.
F smash in general is that could have been another. He was waiting for the air dodge, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
He loves to do that. He'll call it air dodge. He'll just keep going up and up until you die from the fair off the top or off the side top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, F smash for Zetter is honestly not a very good move, with the exception. Oh, he's dead. Sniped.
A little victory dance going and everything.
The Crag dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I keep trying to say, F smash is situational. It's good for tech chasing. It's good for edge guarding. Has some other uses, but
probably not your prime parry punish.
Ooh,
yeah, sweet spot.
So,
there we go.
Fair. Yeah, it's not really a prime move you're going to be using. It's almost 90% of the time, if you want to F smash, you probably should be F tilting instead.
Oh, are we going to get the spicy
Spike him? Oh, I wanted to chase him. I wanted to go after him. And Octagon likes to parry on him. Yeah, we're starting to heat up a little bit here.
Oh, good parry. We're going to be seeing more of those down special parries.
Oh, up smash was it.
Oh.
If he takes a stock, this is easily doable.
It is.
He has to do it soon, though. He could be doing a lot more up smashes. There you go.
So many things confirm in up smash.
Oh, see, that's the fair I was talking about. And if it hit him, he was probably dead because he Crag edge guarding the way he does.
Oh, nice. guarding right now. See if he continues or keeps pressing the special button. Yep.
Rip. He started bringing it back. I feel like
he did. Yeah.
I see a big sigh of relief. That was not a. Who was that on the left?
Not intelligent. Wait, Octagon. Wait, which left?
I think that's Octagon.
Camera or players?
It was Octagon. I think it was a big sigh of relief.
Yeah. Going to Tower of Heaven now.
Interesting choice. I feel like, I mean, this stage is obviously the most neutral stage, arguably, in the game. But at times I do feel like certain characters get more out of it than Zetter does. I feel like there are better stages Zetter could be choosing, but it's also never going to be a completely
never a
terrible
bad
stage.
stage, right, for anybody.
Arguably against Edalus, though, I feel like Edalus for some reason are really godly on the stage, or I'm just very, very bad, or both.
Well, Edalus can really be tricky with side special with the platform layout, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to parry it and tell exactly where it's going to come in between the platforms sometimes.
As odd as it is to say, I almost like the more open, wide stages for fighting against Edalus just to make parrying easier. And Zetter likes to control space horizontally anyway.
Yeah.
But this is Craig we're talking about, so. I feel like he wanted the down special way back there and then just thought about it last second.
I love just walking away with the rock, waiting for them to recover.
Yeah, give him the space to land, punish it. That's how you edge guard Zetter, though. I see a lot of single hit and air up smash. I see a lot of people struggling to edge guard Zetter, but patience. A lot of the times, all you got to do is patiently wait. I want to see him start doing some down special cancels.
Yeah.
That should. No, he's alive. Okay. There's a lot of times he could down special cancel over these platforms, and that would get him safe from what a lot of Octagon's doing until he starts covering it. I feel like that was not intentional.
Yeah, that's not what you want there.
Oh, okay. I like the little blip as soon as he landed. It wouldn't have done anything, but I like it.
Sometimes you just gotta push buttons. Okay, good.
Okay. Good recovery.
Good catch for the up B, yeah. Hey.
This is why I would have liked to see Spirit Tree instead of this stage. Spirit Tree, that platform really helps against the style.
I see Zetter's thriving on Spirit Tree all the time. That's pretty much a must ban against Zetter for me.
Yeah, Spirit Tree is very good for Zetter.
Well, pretty close set, but Octagon managed to take it.
Yeah, Octagon takes it. And moving in the bracket. So it should be Octagon 2-0, and he'll be next in round 3. Be playing AZ cards.
All right, so it looks like you're Jarek, you're up, my friend.
Yep.
You versus Dr. Battle.
Let us go. I think I'll yell at AZ to get over here.
Trying to kind of figure out what we are doing here.
We're doing Jarek Blood Dragon versus Dr. Battle.
Jarek versus Dr. Battle, and joining me on commentary will be AZ Cards.
Hello.
How's it going, AZ?
Right.
It's going great. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, either side.
So who we?
We've got Jarek against Dr. Battle.
Yeah, they're getting their controller
Zetter
set
versus
up.
Ori, the classic.
Yeah.
Looks like we are trying to get every match here today on stream.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. Pretty fun. I
Yeah.
like it.
Glad everybody can kind of see themselves, hear the commentary, and
So what are we looking for with Jarek versus Dr. Battle here? I'm looking for a lot of camping and rolling from
yeah,
Jarek.
that's what. And down smashes.
And down smash. I haven't seen these guys play before though, so.
Yeah, I don't really get to watch that often, but I'm kind of excited to see. Because I know Dr. Battle was kind of sad how he played last month.
Yeah.
I know he's a better player than that, so.
He's got something to prove this time around, so.
Yeah. Dirk also was telling me that he thinks he could be better than how he's been playing. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting that he tells you that he was firing up the pre-Johns with me early.
Was he?
It's a little too early in the day.
Yeah.
I haven't played in a while. Oh, Jarek.
He's up too early. You know, it's
Yeah.
almost 1 o'clock, too early for him.
He's a night owl.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you've watched at least some of this matchup, kind of at a higher level.
Yeah.
How do you expect it to play out, just based
Well,
on what you've seen?
It depends. Ori, I mean, obviously, I think is a better character than Zetterberg.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You got to be able to utilize everything that he has to offer. So, like, Sign. I'm not sure if Doctor's really using that. Like, watching Sister Eden, for an example, like, amazing with Sign. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see him going for Sign too much. I do see a lot of bashes from Dr. Battle. And a lot of dash attacks. So a lot of, I guess you might call exit Ori things.
Yeah. Oh, there's the down smash.
Yes. Does everything you need.
Yeah.
God. Oh, Jared.
Yeah. Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, I'd like him to use Sign more. Because
Yeah.
right there, he could extend it a little bit, got a little more damage.
Yeah. Oh.
Not the best recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the best edge guard either, so
Nah.
it's what happens.
I think he was switching his music as he was floating down.
I mean, it's good to see people working on that slowly drift down meta.
Right. Yeah.
Having plenty of time to take a sip of your drink, change your music, do whatever you need to.
The quick stock. Yeah.
Got the charge sign, but we're not really doing anything with it just
No.
yet. Oh, man.
They kind of both play the same, I feel like.
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah,
a lot of keep away,
Yeah.
smash attacks.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Wow, how did that... That's crazy.
I think he just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Because it didn't do like the Galaxy or anything.
Right.
So who knows?
Missed the attack against the wall, missed the chance to up B, I don't know.
Yeah.
God, gesture. We're really shy about these edge guards, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Zetterburn's one of the easiest characters to edge guard. I mean,
He's kind of just letting him back, afraid of what he might do. And pretty convincing game one for Jarek.
yeah.
Let's see what his counter pick looks like. I'd like to see a smaller stage, I think, so
Yeah.
they can both kind of not play as much keep away, but here we are with that B.
Yeah. He's kind of a patient Ori, Doctor. I don't know if he should be playing that like that right now.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of patient Oris, just because the punish game is just so explosive.
Yeah. The hitboxes are usually in Ori's favor.
Yeah. I'd like to see something nutty like a forward air into bash.
Yeah.
That is a pretty big Ori thing. Oh, just a roll in. Yep.
Yep. Could attack that.
Okay, I was wondering if we were going to get a repeat there. Oh, okay. Raw dash. Gotta love it. When he there's a little flip over the F smash. It's good to see. I guess that works.
Wow. This thing he's taking way too much damage too fast. Yeah, gotta work on that.
Good grief. Yep, this is an edge guard. Oh, there it went. I mean, I guess you can really just do whatever you want when you're this far ahead. But
True, yeah. Oh, God.
This reminds me of a GIF that was posted on Reddit, the mind of a Zetter.
Oh, yes.
Parries, and then 10 minutes later, down smash.
Yeah, Doctor shouldn't be playing too careful right here. He's really got to get into it.
Yeah, he's playing careful, but not like really.
But Jarek's kind of ready for it, if you ask me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see.
And stuff like that doesn't fly.
No.
So. Good games to both.
Yeah. I know Doctor's not going to be happy about it, but
yeah,
he's got some things to work on. Just simple things. I think it's just costing him a little bit too much.
Yeah. Nothing that was causing him a lot of stress. Looked like it was too hard to kind of work on.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like
all right. Well,
I'm up off stream, so I'm out of here.
Yeah, I think I'm out of here too.
Yeah. All right, looks good. Okay.
So yeah,
All right, I'm joined by Sarois and Jarek on
I am back.
hello.
Fantastic. We're going to be having AZ Cards and Octagon round 3 match.
Hey, I've been playing you.
You are. I'm surprised we didn't do that first, actually.
Well, I just played my match to get there.
Right. That's. Well, then you don't have to hop off again. At least not until later on.
It's fine. We get to watch some AZ. Some
Always
AZ
fun.
and Octagon double Crag. Kind of surprised he's not going Sylvanas.
So
I mean, I think he said he was. What was it that he didn't like about Sylph? I remember him saying something wasn't clicking just because he can change so much.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like the Sylvanas Crag matchup.
That's
So,
fair.
who knows? But AZ again is our #1 seed. Octagon, I believe, today is our #4 seed. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2,
Seeding
and
deal
3
gets
I was
on
going to
Sonic.
say, so your guys' seating system obviously is very good.
Yeah, well, like I said, we're using the automated system that tells us none of us ourselves, as I was talking about before, none of us actually did the seeding. This is all based off win percentages of who has won in the last weeklies and whatnot. It seems to be working pretty well. Ooh, okay.
JV stock. Wow.
Yeah, 0%. Oh well, never mind. Don't get JV3. That's all we ask. Do not get banned on stream. So AZ is going to play this very patiently. Octagon, yeah, see, he knows he's just going to throw a fair out, so AZ just drops down and holds center stage.
Well, AZ's ahead. He doesn't need to do a pressure at all. He'll just have him out of the AOL.
Not that he will, even when he's behind. You know, AZ plays the, we've talked about it a lot, he plays the patient game.
Fair.
And apparently the smart game.
Oh,
yes!
What is that? that is jank. All right.
That is my favorite thing that can happen in Crag Dittos. I think my 2 favorite Dittos in the game are definitely Zetter Dittos and Crag Dittos. Because they can just be so goofy. Crag especially, everyone knows about Crag. In the words of Dan himself, oh, no? Yeah, Dan said that. In the words of Dan himself, Crag was a mistake.
remove drag, please.
Definitely caused so many bugs in the game. That was a questionable rock smash.
Oh, all right, on the board.
All right, there you go. You got a stock. Oh! Take the pillar and him.
There we go.
But I mean, you're up one stock. You might as well just end it. Don't get nervous. Don't play with your food. Do it. Just go for it. And they're having a laugh about it. That's always good to see. Everyone's having fun. All right, this is turned into down special wars now.
I mean, Octagon likes his down special quite a bit.
Sorry, what?
Octagon likes his down special quite a bit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. See, we were talking about this last time I was commentating with him. He will down special until you prove that you can deal with it. One more of those uppers that high, or he's just dead now. See, AZ is such a weird experience because when you play him, like if you're just looking at him, he doesn't look that good. Like he's not doing anything that's like really standing out as amazing. But then you play him and you cannot win.
So hard.
So, I think the only time I've won in bracket against him, not as just a game.
Why did he keep holding that?
Didn't drop through. I mean, that's a mistake. A lot of times when you make a mistake and you slide too far when you start charging a smash or whatever, you hold it, sometimes it works. People just go into it. Yeah. But when you parry them and they're sitting there, they literally can't go anywhere, it doesn't work.
Still alive.
Crag is so heavy. So I like how I run with a PDX tag and he runs with a 503 tag. For those unaware, 503 is Portland's. Oh. Portland's phone code. You know what? I respect that though, because when you know you're out, someone's better than you. No disrespect to Octagon. It's easy. When you know someone's better than you, you gotta go for it. You have to get a gimp there somewhere to stand a chance.
All right, on the board. Definitely doable.
See, like right here, if he gets like a pillar gimp or something, now he's suddenly in the game. And that's pretty much what you need, otherwise you're just going to be outplayed slowly throughout the entire game. Just not going to win. Ooh.
Oh. That would have been big.
So, when are we going to start doing best of fives?
Probably next round, I imagine.
I would imagine next round, yeah.
Yeah, this is top 6, I think.
Yeah. We're not doing all of them on stream. As soon as we wouldn't have enough time for that. Well, some of the losers are going to be off stream. Oh, there's the down special up smash. AZ loves doing that.
Yeah.
Absolutely loves it. It's tricky because obviously you can't hold in. You hold in, you get hit with the up smash, but at that time he usually throws them out when you're dashing at him or when you're recovering. So you're going to be holding in anyway.
Yeah.
So even if you want to DI correctly, you're not going to.
I think we're up next.
And I think it's us.
It's your guys' turn,
All right,
yes.
all
So
right.
let's even get AZ back on here. All right, for those of you just joining us, this is Rivals at Epic, our monthly here, featuring Rivals of Aether. You just saw AZ Cars defeat Octagon 2-0, and now we're going to the other half of the bracket in round 3, bringing Soros and Jarek Blooddragon back to the stage. All right, and now on commentary, I'm being joined by AZ Cards himself and Ty the Guy. Gentlemen, you may take over here.
Thank you. So it's Ty the Guy, right?
It is Ty the Guy. How's it going, everyone?
Pretty good, pretty good. Can you talk about yourself a little bit? Because I feel like you're kind of, I've seen you, but how long have you been playing Rivals?
Yeah, so I actually started playing Rivals probably about last winter, I had a roommate who had the game, and I'd played Smash pretty casually for pretty much my whole life, but I decided to try this game, found that it had a lot of depth to it. I really liked just like the character diversity and the fact that each one was unique. So I just got the game for myself, been playing about a year, and yeah, this is my first local actually.
Are you going to Don't Park on the Grass?
I am not. Well, I mean, I honestly hadn't really considered it. It's I'll be on winter break at that point from college, so I don't know. May consider.
Cool.
Very
Cool. And you're mainly just a force sprint player? Or do you, it looked like you were kind of questioning Ori a little bit when we were playing.
Yeah, I will counterpick Ori sometimes if I feel like I need the projectile or just, I don't know, sometimes like versus Absa, I have trouble. So if I were to go up against Soros, I'd definitely go Ori.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So this matchup, I feel like it's in Zetter's favor just because how light Abs is, but...
Yeah, for sure. If he can set him on fire and get some smashes, we can go for some early kills here, but...
And definitely setting him on fire.
Yeah. But if Soros can get him off stage, I feel like he's in a really good spot, especially with the Cloud Edge guards and
definitely
all of his range tools that he has at his disposal here.
Soros has been getting a lot better. Every time I've played him, it seems like he's just getting that much better. Oh, dang. Ooh, bad DI, but I don't take the stock.
Yeah. We take those.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's a real gimme for Soros there, taking the stock. Yeah. Not too much percent on him. Walling him out right here.
He loves that.
See how he punishes?
Ooh, I don't know if I like that.
I think I would have liked to see a short hop fair just to set him off stage.
Yeah, exactly.
An edge guard situation.
Yep. Zetterburn doesn't have the best recovery, especially on this stage. Doesn't have very good platform to go on. Oh, there we go.
Great setup there.
Soros seems really comfortable in this matchup.
Yeah, he's making really good decisions about when to engage and when to stay back and just kind of cloud camp there.
Yep.
Almost caught him there. Yeah, I'm really liking his cloud placement.
Yeah.
One Zetter combo and we're back to even here.
Yeah. Jerk's playing it kind of safe though.
I like the thought.
Yeah. He was ready for it at least.
Yeah, and especially with Jarek fading back there, it's a pretty safe gamble.
Yeah. You don't want to overcommit.
Yep, out there. Thunderline. Yep.
Then down smash, of course, Jarek. Oh, got him right there.
Didn't work last time, but he got it to work for him right there.
Yes.
So
Much safer percent.
what do you think about the counter pick? If you're a Jarek here, where would you go?
I actually would like, I don't know, because I feel like they kind of killed both off the top more strong. So Absa is lighter, so it might be a better choice.
Yeah. I think Triple Pond or Tempest Gates would have been a good pick just to get the side platforms for the extra recovery mix-ups.
Right.
See what happens here.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this for Zetter. I mean, sometimes the platforms are good when he's recovering.
Yeah, it does go off the side there.
But again, that gives the person the other chance to even edge guard Zetterburn more. So. Oh, can't be doing that.
It's overcommitting a little bit right there.
Yeah.
I really like that recovery. You don't see, I don't see a ton of Zetters using the little down D flip, but
Yeah, you can't do it too much because otherwise, you know.
that happens.
Exactly, yes. But it is a good mix-up.
Still have a jump.
Good, good.
No punish on that.
Yeah. You could have got him right there. Having a lot of experience playing LVO, I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for Jarek to kind of continue a combo or know its setups. I don't know what's going on here.
I'm trying to pause and think Soros's headset may have fallen out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry, what was that you were saying
Oh,
about Soros?
but not Soros, but Jarek.
Oh, Jarek.
His Zetterburn. Very
Fair.
patient, but he doesn't need to be in this matchup. Like, he's kind of camping him a little bit, but I just don't know if he knows the certain kill setups. There we go, like that. Back air to up smash. That's a perfect one, but
Yeah, he's been very trying to play it safe and not really rushing in, which is I think good, but also I think when Soros is trying to camp him out, sometimes the best defense is a good offense.
exactly. Yep.
Put in there. I also haven't seen him shine very much. I don't know
Ooh,
if that's
he could have got him with that smash up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on fire and everything. But yeah, shining. I don't see a lot. That gets Zetter out of a lot of trouble. Like right there, I think would have been a perfect time.
Up smash.
There you go.
Good setup.
Oh.
It does look like Jarek is adjusting here, so if he can muscle his way into a game 3,
Yeah,
I do like his chances.
He
Although
is taking a lot of percent right now.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Good DI on that.
Nope.
Down there.
Oh,
Yeah, good try.
wow. That'll do it. Okay. Yeah, of course.
All right, and it looks like we have Solar up against Nasty 77 in losers round 2.
Solar got such a big head.
No, it was. Well, he probably didn't adjust it, but maybe. Maybe it's because of your lack of hair.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just wear a hat. Fun fact about that. For some reason, it's funny whenever I come across someone that thinks that like calling me bald is supposed to be an insult. It's like, is it if you willingly shave your
Right,
head?
I was gonna
Like,
say.
what?
Your decision. Huh.
Like, So anyway, that's how my sets of Soros go. They're rather goofy.
Yeah, yeah. I feel. Yeah, that was an interesting match.
Yeah,
for
I never
sure.
really go into the punish mood. Like towards the end of the last game, I actually started.
You
like,
were
pushing.
exactly. That's what it. Yep,
Which is what I
noticed that.
kind of need to do against Absent, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, you play friendlies with someone, and you get like, you're just goofing around,
Yeah.
both of you, and that's how my sets of Zeros go. So it's just a really, really weird sets. I'm not even angry either. It's just like they're just
Not even
funny,
angry.
goofy sets. So
Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like you guys were having a good time.
I've lured him into enough like roll jank and stuff. And
Yeah,
down
he
specials that
didn't fall for it. Nope.
You see him like halt and think about it every time he comes
Yeah,
up.
He wants to. He really
Yeah.
wants to.
All right, so we got Solar and Nashdi now.
Solar, he's got to watch out for rock. That's going to be the biggest problem with Shovel Knight. I don't really know about this matchup a whole lot. So when I played LBO in Heatwave, I was playing Sylvanos, so...
Yeah, I was gonna ask why you weren't playing Sylvanos against who? Octagon? Yeah, Octagon.
Yeah, I actually hate that matchup. Crag and Sylvanos, bad time for Sylvanos. I like that little boost he does. I don't see that very often.
The side special boost?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see it when he plays against me because Fireball just stuffs it.
Oh, you're right.
So
yeah, it's not a projectile immune, I don't think, unless
it's
powers
full
it up.
charge, which takes a while. Just get rid of that pillar. Get out of here.
That's actually a good tactic to have the pillar off stage because he's not a projectile heavy character, so it could help Crag not die, but...
Yeah, it's hard to get rid of it too.
Yep.
Sort of like Claren when you got a pillar way out there, what are you going to do?
Exactly.
Unless he has the Ghost Glove, but still, that's a commitment. That doesn't go very far.
No.
Well, I thought he was going to chase him.
Yeah.
You're up a stock, just do it. Do it.
Yeah, I don't know if Nasty has a lot of experience against decent Shovel Knights, you know, that know what they're doing.
I mean, it was kind of nice, but it doesn't do a whole lot.
Trying to get that reverse. Well,
there's the Shovel Knight special. Didn't work the first time. Do it again.
Wow.
He really likes these sweet spots. I feel like I would be fine if the sweet spot was a little bit buffed. It doesn't seem to do a whole lot.
There's a certain string that if you don't do it right, LBO has shown it multiple times.
Side special, fair, up special. But that's when you're practically touching the blast zone.
Right.
So I don't think buffing it would even change that.
True. True. Good point.
I feel like whenever LBO picks up a character, he finds this one thing that works, and he just does that over and over and finds ways to do that.
Yes.
So that's not even like a knock. He wins.
Right.
How you insult someone who wins. how dare you? Oh.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Spiked him to oblivion.
For a second, I thought Solar was the one who died. I'm like, why'd the game end?
Right.
All right, so it looks like we moved the cameras down to the bottom.
There you go.
Solar loves, again, he loves doing this. He didn't get it this time. Yeah, I think the cameras being down here are probably a better place than up by the timer. I didn't notice, and this is gonna just, once you see it, you cannot see it. The timer's offset. It's not in the direct middle of the screen. I can't unsee that now that I've seen it. Dan?
It's gonna bother you.
So was I talking to you about this? I think I was. I got a lot of codes I can probably give away for the next monthly.
Oh, cool.
For the monthlies coming up. Dan gave me a lot of codes. Back when like Ori came out, I never gave them away. I still have them.
Ago.
So I have like 19 game codes, 19 Ori codes, some Excalibur codes. I need to give those away.
Yeah.
Oh, Solar. Oh, Nashdi.
Oh, no. Can't be doing that. Get too excited.
It was a homie stock. You didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're having fun. See, the rock still changes now when it parries.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's a bug. It also does that on Force Burn, Raster, way they move the rock, like down air.
Oh, yeah.
It'll change the ownership, and I think it's a bug right now.
I feel like that definitely shouldn't be happening.
No. It gives Crag another, like, just immediately
yeah, you can
pick
pull up another rock.
Uh-huh.
My first instinct was like, well, that doesn't seem to change too much. And I'm like, wait, no, that's huge.
Yeah.
So,
I don't. Just a bug, Game Maker 2 or whatever.
Yeah. It's one of those situations where it's like, both these guys are super chill, and I'm kind of indifferent on who wins.
Yeah.
But it's like, you don't want either of them to lose. It makes it really easy to not be biased as a commentator.
Right, yeah.
But also, it makes it difficult to talk afterward, because it's like, yeah, good job, I'm sorry.
Good job. Ow.
All right, the standoff.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Oh, don't kill yourself.
Don't kill yourself. All right, there we go. It worked out. It was worth. I like the buff for the up special. Really
Yes.
do.
Yeah, it was a
Makes
great
it much
choice.
better.
Because I know they didn't want to make it too strong. Like, it's obviously if you screw up the recovery, you shouldn't get something with it.
Yeah. Well, tell it to Absa.
But yeah, true.
But then Nashi's up.
Yeah.
Could bring this to game 3. Oh,
Crag is a big boy.
I feel like that would have killed anyone else aside from maybe Edelis.
I like the mobile gear for this because it kind of contests with Crag's rock a little bit.
You see him, he landed on the gear for a moment with the side special, and then rolled off of it.
He was trying to. There you go.
Well, it worked. You can see Nash, he's shaking his head a little bit. Like, why did that work? That shouldn't have worked. Solar's really liking these up specials.
Yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He hasn't.
Well, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, the rock. Okay, he's good.
There you go.
Oh, that's up smash.
Right. Should have been up smash, but.
I still think that's a little weird how the gears just kind of gets destroyed when it gets hit.
Yeah, it's only when it's being thrown. Otherwise,
Otherwise, it's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can understand it from like a code standpoint because it's a projectile, so.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be kind of like a water droplet in a sense. I don't. Well, it actually is.
This is
Oh my
good
gosh.
tech. And he has his pillar down there still.
This. Oh, I actually thought that would break his pillar for some reason.
This is a very close game.
Yes. Basically one hit for somebody.
Oh, he got an aerial smash there and probably done it.
Ooh.
Fair.
I would have waited for the side special to end, not try to parry it. Ooh. Oh, good DI.
Going back and forth. All right, we're getting some nervous rolls.
Yep, yep.
Don't run into that. I
This
swear to God.
This is my least favorite part when fighting. It's when it's this last hit kind of nonsense.
Oh, that explains you playing against me all this time.
Oh
so
man.
Run back, forward smash, Shovel Knight special.
Yep.
Is it? I think that's the set. Yeah.
It is.
I need to play, so
Cool.
let me
Good luck.
grab Solar.
All right.
If you want to.
All right. Looks like we have Jarek Blood Dragon and Ty the Guy for losers round 2.
This would be this losers round 2 you said?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
losers round 3 actually. Sorry.
Oh, round 3.
So
Yeah,
losers
no, I-
semis, losers quarters?
It would be losers quarters.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I can roll that. Let's see. The thing is, Challenge unfortunately doesn't use that nomenclature, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
there you go. Losers quarterfinals.
Okay, so this is gonna be for 5th. I don't know if these two have ever fought.
No, Ty Guy, this is his first local. So
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure if he had much of a presence online at all, or.
I played him once, and I recognized the name, but I wasn't sure where to gauge him with the seating and all that. So
Okay.
I think so far so good.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched him play a couple of these matches, and he seems like he knows what he's doing for sure. So
Yeah, definitely.
I think Jarek will be a good challenge for him.
Yes.
Kind of like a good, let's see where he stands.
No, I agree with that.
Okay, so we got a Force Burn. Oh,
Oh,
we got a menu.
Maybe they don't like Thorano.
So unfortunately, from a technical standpoint, we'll have to figure out like ports because right now their ports are switched compared to their cameras.
Oh, okay.
because they're not plugging in
Oh, yeah,
correctly,
'cause
which is
Jarek
fine.
has
It is
the-
what it is, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's cool.
They'll know who Jarek is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Can't
get
miss
it.
that bald guy.
Right.
Classic down smash from Jared.
Oh yeah, he loves it.
He definitely got me with a number of those.
Yes,
today.
that's what we were commentating about. That
Yeah.
I felt like you weren't adjusting to his down smashes.
I felt like I was a little too late, but I don't fight too many Zetterburns that are that good on like the run up weight, like punish the parry. But yeah, he's always got a new way to hit you with the down smash.
Yeah. You guys actually play really similar because you guys were both using projectiles, not really trying to get in right away, but
Yeah.
down smash.
But Jarek's just good. He's just a grinder. He's been playing forever, I think. So.
Yes. Oh yeah. I guess he started off with Raster. That's
Did he?
interesting.
I didn't
Yeah.
know. I've always known him as Zetter.
Yeah. Same.
Okay. Tie the guy, evening up the stocks, but
Yep.
never mind.
Yeah, Jarek definitely knows what he's doing against Force Bird.
Yeah.
Clearing the smoke. That guy likes to make the smoke clouds.
Yeah, back in my Zetterburn days before the Ori release, it was I liked fighting Force because it was just throw a fireball, clear out all their smoke. Like,
Yep.
I think is he the most efficient character at doing that? Like, who clears out smoke the best? I think it might be Zetter.
Probably. I mean, Crag's rocks can kind of do
Yeah,
that.
rock
but-
shards.
And then pillar if you want to go
Yeah.
vertical, but you just throw him out.
Okay, so what's Ty doing that he could be improving on?
Well, I mean, if you ask me, it could be just getting combust. I'm not sure if smoke's really working out in that favor with him
Yeah.
because he's just clearing it out, so he's not trying to approach him.
He's getting set on fire a lot too, I've noticed.
Yeah.
But he took that.
No.
Pretty close.
Yeah. Jarek needs to be a little more aggressive. Yeah. Ooh,
God,
good ledge
half the
dance.
screen is covered in Force Burn smoke right now, but still gets hit with a fireball.
Ooh.
Tied
Yeah,
up
he's
in
just whiffing
percentages.
everything. He's not hitting him at all.
I feel like first person that gets a solid hit could punish him to death.
Yep.
Oh.
Look, right here.
Oh, he
Good
misses
DI.
the back there. That was good.
Oh, he's got combust though. So, oh,
Oh, the
ooh.
tech on the platform. That was so good to dodge the combust. But he still got him off stage, and Zetter's not the best.
Oh, you gotta punish
that
him
was,
there.
That was ugly.
Yeah, he's whiffing everything. He's trying to hit him, but he
I feel like Zetter. Yeah, yeah. there
cannot
you go.
overreach like that. Yep, he's just making just wrong decisions.
That was a little sloppy at the very end there, but
Yeah.
I
I don't
think I
think he
pulled
was
it
hitting
out.
him really.
yeah. So that was on Merchant.
I don't
Where
really
does Jarek want to go?
I don't know. I don't really know what he likes, to be honest.
I'm not sure what a Zetterburn. Okay.
I don't know if I like this because, again, combust. It kills
Yeah.
off the top so easily.
Yeah, you want a lower ceiling, like Armada. I would have gone to Armada, I think.
Yeah, because this is both a good stage to like edgeguard Zetterburn with Force
Yes.
Burn. I mean, we've seen Kenkasol play LBO.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
Yeah,
It, that's sort of my mentality when facing a Zetterburn and I get a counter pick, is I take them to where they won't have like multiple platforms to
Exactly.
recover to. I like to take them to Abyss or Frozen Fortress or something like that, where I'm like, I know where you're gonna have to land, so it'll make
Exactly.
it easier for me to kill
yeah,
you.
make it linear.
Yeah.
Ah, good.
Oh man.
I was expecting a parry there, but he still got it, so. Oh,
All right,
yep.
evened it up. He's on fire.
Good drifting. See, right? He's missing the punishing.
Yeah.
Anytime he can punish it, he's like resetting the neutral. Yeah. Jarek needs to. Jarek has some certain habits that he likes doing, and Yep, not sure.
Getting a little happy with these down smashes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there was much of an idea there outside of I hope this hits.
Yeah.
We're still pretty even.
Yeah. Anybody could take a
I
stock.
might be dead.
Ooh,
There you
dang.
go. I like that.
Oh, yep.
Oh, I actually thought that was death.
Yeah, me too. Ooh, nice.
I like the sneakiness. Of just, I'm
Uh-huh.
just gonna try to catch you.
See? Yeah. Jark's playing a lot better. He's actually hitting him with all his attacks rather than completely missing.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're gonna go for a combust.
didn't cancel it.
So Ty's got two. What do you call that? 2 charges for the combust.
Yeah.
So he might
Yeah, he's
want to
just-
cash in on that soon once he gets some more to.
You have to like smoke enough, so he's not going to want to
Yeah.
fully commit to it.
Ty's doing this really well right now.
Yeah,
I'm liking
he's
this.
racking him up. He's going to probably grab smoke here and then finish him off.
I like
All
the,
right.
the 4 rolls on the platform.
Yeah, I love it.
You know, I remember seeing a video that LBO made about doing that and using it to perfection. See,
Oh, yep.
I always get
Good.
so nervous in this kind of situation against a combust like that.
I feel like the Force Burn gets nervous too because
Yeah.
they want to get a little happy with it.
I feel like that was.
He should have
not-
reversed it.
Yeah.
But
Definitely wanted him to
Ooh.
go left at that point.
Gatling did not work. So
this is the best of
close.
3, right?
No,
I think that was the best. I think they said best of 5 is top 4.
No, it's best of top 4. I thought it was top 4, so. 1, maybe?
I thought I heard top 4 was best of 5. You guys are top 7 or 6. No, you guys are winners. You guys are losers quarters right now. I think you're best of 3. I
Yeah.
think you're best of 3 right now. I think. I'm not the TO.
No, it looks like it. I'm looking at the bracket.
Yeah. But that means I think we have one more losers quarters
We
that's
do.
best of 3, and then it's all best of 5 from
Yes.
there.
Yep. You got it.
And who do we got here in winners finals?
It's-
We got you and Soros.
Yeah, which will be done right before losers, obviously. So now we have Octagon and Solar next.
Octagon
But they're
Solar.
playing off stream? No, actually, it looks like Octagon's playing with Soroas. So
yeah, they're just.
Can we get
warming up off
Octagon?
stream.
we need to get Octagon on stream. Yeah, Octagon and Solar. Wherever Solar is. There's Solar. He's peeked out from behind this this stand up. Our resident Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
This,
This is the last best of 3
Yes.
match.
so, Octagon. Very good Crag.
Yep, I think he's a up-and-coming Crag. He has some habits that he needs to break, but I was kind of telling him last time we played in the monthly, coaching him a little bit.
Yeah.
But Solar, I mean, he's got a Crag too, so he should be a little more experienced than Octagon. I'd argue Octagon is the better player, but Solar has more experience.
Yeah.
The main thing in this Ditto is not overreaching. Just spacing out Crag, you should know how far his hitboxes hit and just
Yep.
space it correctly and go in.
Yeah, this is definitely a Ditto that I am not very familiar with. I know how I feel about Crag when I'm fighting him, but I never play him, and so I definitely don't know anything about the Ditto. So what's something that, I mean, I guess we'll find out when I'm watching here, but is it a lot of like rock throwing and
I'd say rock
just
throwing.
safe aerials,
Yep.
I guess?
If you're trying to play it safe, rock throw is definitely the best option. Yep, they're just
I see. They're just kind of staying on their side and
Yeah. You basically, it's whoever's making the best choices. I know that sounds kind of self-explanatory, but like for an example, if you get close to him, you're gonna up tilt. That's one of Crag's fastest moves when it's reversed. So you need to make sure you're just doing everything faster than the other Crag.
Okay.
Yep.
How's Crag on edge guarding Crag?
Very good.
Very good?
Yes.
So you definitely don't want to get off stage.
He's got
as a Crag.
really good tools against himself. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be spot on. One Crag that's really good with that is Dunk.
Okay.
Crag Dittos with him is insane.
I like that recovery.
Yeah.
Are both their rocks the same color? No, okay.
It was.
Wait, wow.
It's because they can just grab each other's rocks.
Oh, okay.
And it changes ownership.
That was definitely mixing me up a little bit.
One thing I haven't seen yet is someone parrying the down special. That
Yeah.
definitely makes her. Ah! That was a goof. There we go.
Could he have teched off the rock, or is that what he tried to do and just missed?
I think he
It might have been too far.
could have been, yeah. Depends on what hitbox of down smash he hits with.
Yeah. And yeah, as you were saying, parrying the down special is like huge against Crag, no matter
Yes.
who you are. Like
Yeah.
if you're not parrying down special, you're probably gonna lose to whatever Crag you're fighting.
Yeah.
Because that's such a good move if it hits.
Yeah, their hits done like forever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what percent.
Yeah, and it combos into forward air most of the time, and it just
Yeah.
it forced me to learn how to parry it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's so slow, you're used to hitting the parry button as soon as you see them move, but it comes out like duh, duh, duh. It comes out
stutter.
way later, and it takes some discipline.
Definitely, I think it's one of the more fun dittos, but that's just me. It's not slow. It's not really like, it's not super crazy or anything. It's just,
It's definitely meaty.
yeah, yes, that's a good word for it. I don't like that. He should have kept going.
Yeah.
See right here, fell down, do a nair or back air. Oh, that's good.
Okay. Oh man.
Oh, trying to
Yeah,
break
Crag
cancel.
can live forever.
Yes.
Oh, air dodge to the side there.
Oh,
Okay, so
Shouldn't
Octagon
see that coming.
tying it up.
yep. It's anybody's game right now.
Although now he's getting comboed a little.
Gotta watch your DI. He was trying to crouch cancel the pebbles, but. Oh, that was a good idea, but just couldn't space it. Oh, he could have. Ah. Got him right there. Oh,
with the-
snipe.
I like the boulder kill.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't always see that. See it actually.
Well,
kill.
they. I don't know if you were playing, but neutral throw used to be the strongest throw.
Oh really?
Yeah, for some reason.
Okay.
Even stronger than forward throw, so they just nerfed neutral throw. But yeah, it used to kill all the time because it would reverse hit, and they'd DI wrong. Yeah, these guys have to get better at bearing down special, at least baiting for it.
Yeah. Make him respect it.
Yeah, it's kind of like how you play online.
Yeah.
Rather than going for the parry and getting hit, you just jump out of the way.
Yeah, you kind of play around.
Ooh.
It. Wow.
You should have got. Yeah.
So we went into this saying that Octagon was the favorite,
Yeah.
but he lost the first game and lost a kind of an early stock. That wasn't very high percentage
No,
for Crag.
not at all.
So Solar's definitely out here showing what he can do.
Yep. Yeah, I knew he had the more experience against Crag. Oh, we could have up there, but
No parries. Oh, always feel so bad for Crag when he gets comboed with the rock in his hand. He feels so helpless.
Ooh. Oh, still. I'd still say that's pretty even. Could be a good stock this time, but Solar's going to be... Ooh. That was a good decision to do down tilt. Fastest move you could do there. I don't know what that charge was. I don't know either.
On some, you know, 6th level stuff.
One thing I would like to see Solar do more is being more patient because, like I said, Crag's not going to do anything that's surprising. Just sitting there, the most he can do is throw a rock at you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why
there you go.
Crag's kind of become one of my favorite matchups to play as an Ori because I feel like they're definitely two very different characters.
First fairy we've seen down special.
Yeah, out of like 30 down specials.
But
yeah, you can definitely. I like the pacing of it because if I let a Crag get in and hit me, I'm getting hit really hard. But I can run away, I can run around, I can react to what he's doing at a distance.
Exactly.
And it's a very yin-yang kind of types of characters, and it's a pretty fun matchup in that regard. Both two Crags, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to slow it down and just look at every single thing they're doing.
Yes. Yeah.
You can't just like run in and be doing anything. They're both. Is that death?
No. Nah. I don't like that. Down special up smash is a great parry punish. Not a lot of Crags do.
Yeah.
Good DI from Solar. Oh. I would have snuck under him and done an up smash, but. Ooh, see? Now he's being a little more. Yep, he's actually waiting. But he's just pelting them with the rocks.
Crag with his side special super armors. Pretty good at this.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's good, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's a free parry.
Yeah. Ooh.
I thought that was going to destroy the pillar.
Oh, he could have got him right there. Ah.
Oh, that's...
Dang.
Okay. Wow. I've got a prediction for Game 3. Last stock, last hit.
Yeah,
over
you think
100%.
so again? Nice.
I definitely... Now it's Solar picking. He wants to fight on the CEO stage.
I don't like this stage. It's too busy.
What stage would you take a Crag to?
I would actually, if they didn't ban Burning Hideout, I love that stage.
Burning Hideout, yeah. That's a good stage.
A lot of people like to platform drop, you know, but that's the perfect stage to counter that. That's all they try doing the whole time. Ooh, I like the, yeah. I forget what that tech's called. It's like gravity fall or something. I know Solar likes doing it a lot.
Yeah, a lot of rock shard play.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Good decision.
Saw the tech. Punish.
Solar's obviously really good with directing the rock, the pebbles, and all the shards, but that's not going to get his kill. So
yeah.
He needs to.
That's what I was thinking. Like, what?
Oh, there you go.
Outside of just punishing a parry like that, what's a Crag looking for when their opponent's Crag is at a good, like, you know, 120, 140 even? Like, are they just hoping for, like, a fair? Are they hoping for,
yeah,
you know,
I'd say
special fair? Like,
yeah, fair. I would say, like, the back hits of Nair puts them in a bad spot, and then back air if they DI wrong. Yeah, Crag usually doesn't have a hard time finding kills. It's just you got to be able to get to it.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. Ooh. Good DI. Oh.
I don't know about that.
Nope, I don't like that either. You should have known better.
Yeah, it's already a laggy enough move without
Yeah.
charging it.
Exactly. And with the recent nerf, I don't even think it's worth using, at least in that position.
Okay, but now we've got Octagon on its last stock.
Yep. Solar really needs to just keep doing damage here and watch.
Build it up, get that percent lead. You know, anything is good.
Ooh. If he can get back on stage.
Okay, he's got the invincibility. That didn't really do much for him, though.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't think about that. Just parrying and then immediately getting back on stage with the invincibility.
Okay, he's doing some damage.
Yep.
Solar's out here making it work. Ooh.
Well, he did what he could.
Yeah. Ooh, I like the weight.
Yeah, me too. I like it, kind of probably adjusting himself. Well, so far your predictions kind of come into fruition.
We're on
here.
last stock.
Yep.
Let's see
They're
if it
pretty
really
even.
gets the last
I like that parry.
Maybe not parrying down special is conditioning for the last game. So when you do start parrying it,
Maybe, but
they keep going for it.
Octagon's definitely adding a little more damage. Ooh, man. Good decision making. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Great decision making by Solar.
That was definitely.
I'd actually call that kind of a little upset, but
yeah, that's if it's not an upset, it's they're very close.
Yeah.
Still.
Oh yes.
They're very good. I actually very much look forward to seeing them face more in upcoming events.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was just a hard read for that fair. He just went for it.
Yep.
I think he was only at 100. They were both like right at 100. I'm pretty sure.
He should not have probably pillared right in front of Solar like that.
No.
But
hey, you know, we do crazy stuff.
All right. See ya.
All right. Have a good winners finals. What's up, man? What's going on, Jerry?
So that was a hell of a set.
Yeah, that was
Bit of an upset.
a bit of an upset. That's what AZ and I were talking about. Was we were like, how is that? Is it an upset or is it just this guy's? You know, how much of an upset was it?
I believe it was an upset.
Yeah.
Playing both of them. Although, honestly, I really do think Solar should just play Crag. Like,
Yeah.
I know Shovel Knight's newer, but his Crag is a lot better.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, his Crag looked really solid. In that set, they both looked pretty even in skill, but I know Octagon's just a nut, though.
I was actually, I was honestly hoping Solar would win because the way that Solar lost game 2, if he lost that set, he would have been so upset.
Yeah.
Because like that was his game, and it was so close.
Yeah. And then we got winners finals coming up with.
So AZ and Soros, correct seeding. 1 and 2 seed.
Yep, there you go. 2 classic Oregon monthly players.
I think we definitely messed up on tie seeding, but to be fair, kind of threw that set a little bit too.
Yeah.
He stopped after and he was like, you had my number. You just didn't win. It's one of those things that coulda, shoulda, woulda, whatever, it happens, you know?
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
I'm not angry. I was having fun. See me rolling on the platform, rival spot dodge.
Yeah, we. I made a joke about that.
I play around in locals a lot. I've noticed what I end up doing is I just kind of goof around until I notice I'm like, oh, I'm going to lose if I don't like play, and then I start playing, but it's already too late.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, that's part of the whole
Hey, you
thing
know,
with locals,
whatever-
you know? It's not a major. It doesn't really matter. Have some fun.
Yeah, whatever you're having fun with is what matters the most.
It's like, I'm torn on that mindset because, like, part of it is, like, you're having fun, so that's great. But the other half is, like, you got to also, like, really practice, right? For
Yeah.
when the major does come around. And Don't Park is right around
Don't
the corner.
Park, yeah. I mean,
You know.
pretty much just a month away, a little less even.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
So who are you rooming with?
I don't have anything yet.
Oh, you don't know yet?
No, I've been asking the Discord. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I think Octagon said he'd be willing to drive me to and fro, because he's trying to get back Sunday night, and so am I. But as far as like rooming, I don't even know that there are room plans yet or anything. But I'm trying to split a hotel, split an Airbnb, split something.
Yeah, I would go with the B&B because it's
Yeah.
a lot cheaper.
Yeah, B&Bs are generally better.
All right,
Let's start getting right into it. Doesn't look like a hand warmer.
No, they're just straight up playing.
Yeah, and
So-
right now Stroh's got a fat 50. So
Yeah, Soroas he's a pretty good APSA player.
yeah,
You know, we've talked about him before. He's not necessarily super flashy. He knows what works with APSA, and for the most part knows what doesn't work, but he's pretty good at picking up where his bad habits are making him lose
Yeah.
and getting rid of them.
yeah, he's a very smart player. Like you said, he knows APSA really well. He knows what works, and he's just so good at finding confirms, getting solid punishes, and just
Like, you saw me playing with him. I used to be able to just do my jank and mess around with them and not really have to worry about the set, but
yeah.
I have to actually play if I want to win. And you saw me doing a lot of things where, oh, well, this is the first stock.
Good up air from AZ. And I like the stomach crack.
Best skin for Craig, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have just done it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's what he's
Oh,
going for.
he-
Okay.
oh,
Pushed him off.
I think he's dead anyway.
Yeah, he's
He's dead. So the only people that AZ has dropped a set to at locals only happened twice. First time it happened to Culex,
yeah.
and then AZ went back and ended up winning in grand finals out of losers. Ooh, neat little string. The second time it happened to Symphonikev, who ended up winning that entire week.
Yeah.
But at the same time, AZ also just double 3-0'd him last monthly.
Right.
So AZ is our clear number one.
Yeah.
And again, we don't know who our number two is. It's either Culex or Symphonikev. It's definitely one of those two, but we don't know who.
Yeah.
They've
And
never played.
Yeah, and that's just something that it's gonna take a little bit more time to figure out. Maybe once they get more of a head-to-head.
Oh, another. No.
I felt like that was an up air right there.
Yeah, I thought he could have got him with something. Oh,
There it is.
that's dead.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
see,
that
where's
up
the
air.
purple screen, Dan?
Yeah, seriously.
It's like sometimes it comes around, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it happens and they live anyway. So. Galaxy Brain ain't so galaxy, apparently.
I like the punish on the recovery. Jeez.
I feel like an up air could have kept that string going, but. Oh,
Okay.
all right.
I'd say we're basically tied. 44 is not a ton.
Yeah, that's a few sweet
Yeah.
spot kicks.
Stroh's got to get back in center stage, though. He's not
Jeez.
going to win this if he doesn't. There we go.
There we go. AZ with his
I like the
patented
slow
side
walk
special.
Ooh.
Oh,
That-
alive though.
He's alive.
Maybe
yeah.
last patch would have killed. There we go.
There's the purple screen.
But that was a lot more respectable than.
No, for sure. Stroh's kept that competitive. Certainly not a wash.
Like I'm saying, Soros is definitely a good player.
So where
You
does
know.
Absa want to go in this matchup? I guess Rockwall.
I guess it depends on the APSA specifically,
Yeah.
honestly. Because Crag loves to just not die, right?
Right.
But you like to die against Crag.
Oh my goodness.
That, you know, maybe the stage wasn't a good choice.
Yeah.
Oh, so and this is best of 5.
This is best of 5, yeah.
So we're moving into best of 5 territory in top 4.
We're best of 5 down to our minds right now. So he's definitely got some time to figure out AZ. If he dies in 9 seconds more, it's not going to work out for him.
Damn,
But,
I wish I had best of 5 in all my sets.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have won them. Then again, I feel like I would have won them if I took them more seriously.
Yeah.
We're not here for me though. Oh, I feel like you meant to short hop. Damn.
Well, this game's going very different than game 1. where at times Soros even had a lead.
Yeah, I don't want to blame the stage for that either because he was just sending them all over.
Okay, that was good. Now it's just a clean stock difference.
You know, the same thing could happen right back. This is rock wall. You get a few kicks towards the side of the stage, and it's the same thing as spare.
Yeah. Yeah, those absent kicks, the strong hit, they're unforgiving.
I do not mind Crag fair, but I do not like absa kicks.
No, I don't like absent kicks one bit.
All right, Soros is playing a little more patiently now.
Yeah.
Kind of pick and choosing where he wants to get in.
He's gonna really want to slow this down and get what he can out of the stock because he doesn't have one to spare.
Ooh. Good tech. So AZ is going back to playing his, oh, that was almost a good read, but AZ is going back to playing his typical Crag way. Just doing Crag things. I know Soros is a little bit of a problem with generic Crag. You aren't MSB, AZ.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, so it is down to last stock.
But at 130, yeah, it's dead. Just one fair.
Which really makes you wonder how that game might have gone had that first stock not just been like deleted.
Yeah.
He lost his first stock in 9 seconds, and had he played a little bit better on that, like maybe not, you know, allowed that to happen, you know, we might have been looking at something a lot closer. So now we've got Forest floor.
Well, given
so let me kick my shoes off.
Given that this is Crag and Absa, and also 2 patient players already, although AZ is not playing very patiently right now.
No, he's going in. He's going in on this Absa right now.
I feel like AZ is feeling a little confident.
He's trying to make the stage smaller and just.
I don't mind this pick for Thoreaus at all, though.
No, this is the kind of stage that I would think of when I think of Absa.
Especially for Thoreaus playstyle.
Yeah. Something that lets you kind of get away, lets you space things out, lets you set your Twitch cloud up, and this totally makes me think of Absa and Sylvanas for some reason.
I actually don't mind this stage because this stage is really good for any character that has good horizontal control.
Yeah.
So anything like, say, a fireball is going to control so much of the stage, which is the same thing with Cloud.
Yeah. Right now,
Ooh.
I feel like
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're almost MSB. You're about a quarter MSB. Kind of like a quarter Mac.
Yeah. Just the quarter pounder, right?
Yeah.
But at the end, it's kind of like it might not be the stage so much with these two.
Right, that's a little bit
I think AZ just sort of outclasses Thoreaus a bit, as he does.
I was gonna say, well, let's be
people.
real. He outclasses all of us.
Yeah, he does.
In fact, I think the only person that could win this, I mean, Sabonikov has won before, but that's an upset, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the only person that could, go for the pillar. Oh, all right. Well, it worked. I guess AZ felt bad. But I feel like the only person that could win a local aside from AZ here is Dunk, if he came along. That is so hard for Absa to deal with.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't have any sympathy with how good Absa's recovery is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of either of these characters, so I kind of just like seeing them get hit.
I don't mind Crag at all.
I like fighting Crag, but I don't like him. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's a fun matchup for me to play. He annoys me. I like annoying matchups. In Melee, I like playing Fox Pub.
That's bad DI. All right, well, that's winner's final, so AZ is going to be on winner's side of Grand Finals to no one's surprise.
Yeah, that was a tight 3-0.
And I think
we
we're
got
top 4
semis
from
up
here on
now?
out.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, we got losers semis now, and that's going to be Solar.
Solar's showing up today.
Ty the guy.
Ty the guy.
So both these guys are showing up today.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them were expected to be where they are right now.
No, I don't think so. Although this is Ty the guy's first.
Yeah, although we don't know
local.
anything about Ty.
We don't really know anything
so he
about
was
him,
not
so it's
seeded
kinda-
correctly anyway, and he did better than his seed by far.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So, real cool to see people that we don't really know that well or expect this much out of doing this well.
yeah, and respect to him. He does force burn things.
Yeah.
And he does them pretty well.
Yeah, and when you do force burn things and you do them well, it's a good day.
You know, I felt like he kind of struggles a little bit against, like, once you start taking stage control, he kind of doesn't quite know what to do. And he likes to jump a lot,
Yeah.
which in our set I picked up on really quickly. But I wasn't really punishing anything properly aside from getting the stray hits, but I wasn't really killing or really getting percent.
Yeah.
So I was controlling a lot, and it was weird. It was one of those sets where it felt like you were in control the whole time, but you still lose.
Yeah,
Right?
I get that because their hits mean more. They're getting more out of them or they're getting kills, and you're like, I'm figuring out I'm getting you, but I'm not getting anything out of it. And
Yeah.
that's the thing about just platform fighters in general is you can have that control all you want to get the hits, but you gotta finish it. You gotta get the kill.
Yeah,
And,
and that Gatling I did at the end was supposed to be Shine Up Smash, turned into a Gatling,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
died, and I'm just like, ugh, come on. The setup feels real weird, too, to me. It feels like every setup you go to feels like it has a different sensitivity.
yeah.
Like,
yeah,
even if
every
you change
setup
the
is weird.
same one, it feels like it'll have a different sensitivity to it. So I usually run it through 25 or 30%, and that feels different on every setup. So you kind of have to get adjusted to it,
Yeah.
and once you do, you should be good. Claren.
Yeah, we're looking at a Claren Force Burn.
I mean, I know Solar has told me he has a Claren, but I've never seen it. So, you know, this makes sense to me, honestly. Who would you rather fight against Force Burn with? Crag, Shovel Knight, or Claren? Yeah, I'm going to choose Claren out of all that.
Yeah, probably Claren. Really, when it comes to fighting Force Burn, if those are my characters, I'm probably just gonna pick whoever I feel most confident with, like who's my strongest character in general. But maybe Solar's in losers semis, and I'm not. So maybe Solar's got something.
And to
with
be
this
fair, maybe
matchup.
we will see him swap over to Crag because he
Yeah.
won that hella close set
Yeah.
as Crag.
This might just be a sort of
test.
like a test,
Yeah.
like a check. What can he do against my Claren? And right now it's tied. So
Yeah, it's.
oh no.
What I want to see. Oh, he's still alive though. He didn't
Yeah,
accidentally
still
blow
alive.
jump.
That
Now
was-
he's dead.
That was cool off stage. I liked it.
What I want to see Solar doing more is just some more kind of not quite short hops, not full hops, sort of. Oh,
Wow. Was that
that was
a straight up gimp? Or
That was
did
an
he
SD.
Yeah, he SD'd that, right?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't think that was that true of a gimp.
No, it definitely wasn't.
So are we going to see a character switch?
So what I noticed immediately when I was playing Ty is that he loves to jump. He loves to jump with aerials, and a lot of Force Burns like to do that. I kind of want to see Solar throwing out some nairs, kind of in between, like a full hop quick nair, more or less, just to cover a lot of space. It can't get beaten if he throws out a certain move, but like that's a predicting them jump. Oh, he didn't get the spike. That would have been cool if he did.
I like the
Now
wall
he's-
tech.
Oh,
missed the
misspaced it.
tipper.
That might have been the. Ooh, that's game. That might have been the weird, the sensitivity I was talking about.
Yeah.
I was doing that a lot where I was trying to turn around, try to do a pivot, and I just wouldn't.
Just kind of miss it by a little bit.
Yeah, it feels sticky. It's hard to describe. Like you slide.
Yeah,
more.
everything I've ever played Rivals on feels different from the other. Like,
Yeah.
nothing is like at home.
Yeah.
If I could play at my home setup, I would win every major.
Yeah, but then everyone
you
else would be
know.
like, "What the heck is this weird setup? Feels
I
awful."
don't care.
And then that's when you can tell about John's.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I don't want to hear your Johns, all right? All right, but we got the Shovel Knight coming out on Forest Floor.
All right, no one. There's 2%. Where did that 2% come from?
Is this a hand warmer? This is not a hand warmer, right? Yeah, no, it's not. It seriously looked like one for a second.
To be fair, this is a very good stage if you find yourself just struggling off stage a lot.
Yeah.
Because this map is 90% stage.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much.
You know, that's why it's
There's-
another reason why I
there's
think
not,
it's really good.
It's
setup.
practically a walk-off. There's not a lot of offstage to be had.
Yeah. Thank God it isn't. Dan. The runaway side B. So Solar's just kind of, it seems like his strategy is to get a few stray hits and then go to the other side of the stage.
I don't know
But
if
at the
it's
same
working out for
time,
him too much.
Ty is also kind of just doing a lot of smoke camping. So, I don't know, this stage, man. Oh, that's, yeah. I want to see Solo try, I'm pretty sure he's just so stubborn, as in like, well, I've never done well against Force Burn as Crag, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
But I want to see him try it. I feel like Rock would really mess with Ty, because he loves to jump.
Yeah, and if you get caught with a rock in the middle of a jump, winds you up off stage.
He's just going all around the stage.
Yeah. I wish there was something more I could say about this match right now, but it's just so...
Ooh, good air dodge, I'll say that.
So
He was dead if
weird
he
right-
didn't air
yeah,
dodge.
That was definitely a good air dodge. Dodging the combust.
See, if he's playing Shovel Knight, I would like to see some more approaches with like raw back air. Because that's really all he can do to contest against Force Burn's disjoints. Or to like just wave dash back and wait for him to land in front of you.
I
Something
feel
to bait
like
out of him.
Solar's not really threatening.
No, he's not.
Ty
He's
either.
running away the whole time.
He's running away and, like you said, going for straight hits, but not really doing anything that is making Ty want to be less aggressive or...
Which
Ty's
is
just
funny
doing
'cause
whatever he
Ty's-
wants.
Yeah, because it's funny because Ty's not even being aggressive right now.
No, exactly.
You know? And he
but-
doesn't have to be. He's the lead.
Yeah.
He can just run to the other side of the
He
stage
can
and
just
start
do whatever
vaping.
he wants. And no matter how your opponent plays, be it aggressively or not, you don't want them being able to play how they want. And that's what he's allowing Ty to do right now, and it's not working out for him.
Yeah, you really want to push people out of their comfort zone.
Yeah. Whether it's, slowing down an aggressive player or speeding up a patient player.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter if that... Okay, just roll on the gear
Yeah,
away.
Get away. Get away without having to...
But I mean, it really doesn't... Oh, okay. But it doesn't matter if what they're doing is good or not. Stop them from doing what they want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Because then their game plan's kind of gone and they're a little flounder. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, once your plan going in, because everyone kind of has a plan going into a match, and once your plan is gone and you're like, oh, this thing I want to do, this everything I feel like doing isn't working, you start to sort of panic a little bit. Even if you're cool, if you're calm about it, you still have this underlying panic of just like, okay, what do I do now? Then that's when they start really getting in on you. And if you just let your opponent play how they like to.
Yeah, and if there's, especially if you have a read-heavy opponent,
Yeah.
They're not going to be pushing buttons. You're going to be playing into their game.
Like, he's just content putting up clouds, getting combust.
That's
Ooh.
game. Combust.
So that was pretty convincing 2-stock after a pretty convincing 3-stock. What's Solar got to do differently?
I actually wouldn't... I guess it's going
I think
random.
he's given up.
Yeah.
Who do you think it is? I'm saying Maple.
I'll laugh if he gets Craig.
That would be funny. If he just gets Shovel Knight. Oh, he got Craig! All right.
I'm apparently a genius.
Imagine if this is... Oh, come on. Homie it. Homie it.
Hold
Oh,
on, someone give a wireless controller to AC behind him,
yeah.
please.
That was funny.
Come on, Solar, you definitely can do this with your Craig. Your Craig is better than your other characters.
Yeah, sure.
Just don't give him the stock immediately. Do more of that. Force him to land on your down special. Call those jumps.
Here you go. Hit him with the pillar. I want to see Solar make something happen and take this game.
I feel like he'd actually start playing. I feel like if he gets him down to 1 stock, he'll start playing. But unless he does that, I think he's not playing.
He's actually not doing bad. Forget about the fact that he lost that first stock out of nowhere for nothing. Okay.
All right, well, get poked.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that this is not, like, this is actually a really good counter pick. Out of all that random shenanigans, you end up getting a decent stage against this exact playstyle.
Yeah.
And the main that you played since the game came out.
Okay. 1 to 2. 1 stock to 2 stocks.
And, like, if he didn't accidentally SD, he'd probably be in the lead, actually.
No, that's what I'm saying is... I feel like he's not losing this game as badly as the score suggests.
No, but I mean, to be fair, it is hard to get out of that mind. You know, you're down 2-0, and
Yeah.
you're just, those other games weren't even close, and now suddenly the person seems a lot better than they actually are.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm not upset about me losing the sets I lost. It's like, they were close sets. I should have, could have, would have won them. Didn't. That's how it goes. I'm fine. You know?
Yeah, I think most people here can beat most people here. You just gotta be playing right in that moment. Like, playing in tournament at a locals so much different than playing like online when you're, you know, you've been playing for 3 hours straight and you're super comfortable.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah.
just in the zone. Like, it's you know, it's different here. And so.
Especially that, like, I started trying to push it a little bit more, but when you come in completely cold, like, I had no warm-up games or anything, and none of us did either,
Yeah,
really.
I didn't
well,
really.
actually,
I think I played like
Ooh.
2 games.
is that
on
killed?
one of the setups. Yeah.
That's, yeah, bounced off the rock. But still a showing, good showing for Solar. He definitely outplayed his seed.
Yeah.
For sure, made it to
Yeah,
reach
he had a
semis.
good tournament. That's for sure.
Probably the best set of the tournament so far.
Yeah, I would say that, I don't know. I felt like that set could have been a lot closer than it
Well, I
was.
meant his set with Octagon.
Huh?
I meant the best set was his set with Octagon.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
not this one.
Yeah.
Or are we gonna get to see an Ori?
Who is Soros? No, yeah, Ty said that he'll probably play Ori because he doesn't like Force Burn for Sapsa.
Oh, cool. I think his Ori's better than mine too. But being a top 2 Ori in the region,
Out of 2.
well, we don't need to worry about out of how many. You know,
You
just
know, that's, I can tell people I'm a top 10 Zetter.
Top-
There's what, 5 Zetter mains?
top 2. You know.
I mean, I guess I would be the top 1 Zetter here. Who plays Zetter?
I have a Zetter still.
Oh, I guess you got me.
But let's see here. So we've got Ty as Ori. I'm very excited about this. I love Ori. Ori's my main.
Well, you can keep that love to yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Ori. And I'm trying to figure out why.
I mean, you can see why for a Zetter main, though.
Yeah.
Ori has a lot of things that just kind of work pretty well against Zetter.
I think despite the result of our set, I think
No, we have
that
close sets. That was not at all like what usually happens.
True. I think that Ori's best matchup is against Zetter. I don't know who Zetter's worst matchup is.
Probably
but-
Claren.
Probably Claren.
Either
yeah.
Claren or Rano.
But,
Don't tell Sinnoh that.
But I think Ori has the best matchup against Zetterburn because I just think.
Oh, I like the idea. Just,
Yeah.
But I mean, this is still a respectable game.
No, for sure. It's
SDSI.
still pretty close. Ty's just gotta wrap this stock up.
You know, and I really
Ooh,
don't
I like
mind
that.
the Ori pick. That
No, I
should-
think Ori Absa's fine.
Yeah, because I know
like
a
the
lot
matchup.
of Absas don't like playing against Ori.
Yeah. Ori's just kind of slippery, runs in and gets hits, runs away, throws a ball, charges a thing. Like, there's just a bunch of stuff for Absa. And Absa's kind of slow-ish.
Yeah.
So Ori can kind of overwhelm. I like that.
I know Jerain definitely super hated Ori at first. That's almost no, that's gonna kill. Wow,
Yeah,
a flub.
let's
All right, 2 flubs, but 60% difference. I know Jerain super hated Ori at first,
Yeah.
just because Jerain's very cloud heavy. And Bash can get rid of it, but at the same time, there's a lot of other stuff, a lot of other reasons to not like Ori if you're Absa. So
Oh, I love that. I love when an Ori can get a bash.
oh
wow.
okay.
That
All right,
wasn't as deep for
Soros
sure,
has
right?
thrown away 2 stocks now. Let's see if he still is able to win this.
I like the charge down smash.
I-
That's my go-to parry punish if I can't get the kill.
I don't really like that. I feel like just doing a short hop up air and going into something can lead to something. Or getting him off stage is just trying to edge guard him, at least.
It kind of depends on the percentage. At low percentages, I like to go for the down smash because one, if you DI it in, I get another free one, and now I've got you at like a 30% plus punish. And if you DI out, you might be DIing yourself off stage anyway. In which case, I can generally find a follow up. But I've heard people talk about how even Bash might be the better.
Oh, upper, and he was
better
better.
parry punish.
Yeah, Bash can lead into a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
I've just been too lazy about like labbing to find it. Oh.
And he still won.
Yeah, read the air dodge.
Threw away 2 stocks, still won. That's Apsa classic. I know you're going to jump. I know you're going to air dodge right here. Catch an up air. Catch my aerial smash attacks that have no end lag.
Catch my covers the entire stage up air.
But Ty is doing things that
Yeah.
Ori does that honestly scare me. Just like more specifically Sign.
Yeah.
Like I haven't really been too impressed by the rest of the stuff. Like he's been respectable, but its use of Sign has been decent.
Yeah. Just having Sign running around exploding like that, even if it's not necessarily hitting, is just like you're controlling the other person's position and you're threatening. And if they jump into it, it's a hot 10%, and you might get a follow-up.
Yeah, circle camping Ori with Sign is one hell of a thing to deal with.
Yeah.
And I say one hell of a thing because in theory it's not really that hard to deal with, but in execution it's very annoying. So it's very hard to deal with.
It's more of a mental task.
Yeah. Eventually you just give up and run in like an idiot and lose.
Yeah.
So
Get parried.
or you just start fireballing. That's honestly been my go-to. And oh, he's dead. Bad DI off the up air. Up air is so hard to DI. It's such a little hit pause.
Yeah, it's yeah, Ori's up air is something else.
What did he just bash? Did he bash anything?
Cloud, I think? I don't know. I like that.
Oh,
okay.
traded the Sign and he still killed him.
Yeah.
Throws is dipping real low.
Yeah, and when abses go off stage that far to where you know basically where they're going to have to land to get back on stage, especially after burning their wall jump, it makes it really easy for Ori to get them off stage again by just being like, all right, I'll wait here. I know you're going to end up here. Get the Sign assisted F smash.
I don't mind that up smash at all. It can be kind of risky doing that against Apsa because it can just jump up air you now.
Yeah. Sometimes throwing out an up air is all right. Partially just because a lot of people don't expect it, and I feel like people forget that it goes so high up, so it's just like you can cover a high recovery with it, but doing it that raw is not always the best.
What I want to see Soros doing more is that he's always trying to read the air dodge and double jump in with the up air at the edge. And I want to see him start throwing out more back airs, forward airs, because he would have absolutely killed so much sooner.
Back air is a good kill move on apps at any real kill percent.
If you're out there, you're just going to be catching 3 or 4. You missed the DI on the first one.
Yeah, it's
you got to hope that the Apsa messes up at that point. Oh, okay. That was a bad DI on a kick.
Yeah, that was not very good. All right, so Soros up 2-0. We don't have a character switch. First 2 games were played on Tower, but it looks like we're going to maybe Merchant. Yeah, there you go.
I've been playing a lot of ranked recently. Well, not a lot, only a few hours. And it seems like almost every ranked game I've gotten into has started on Merchant Port.
Yeah, I'd say Merchant and Tower are my 2 favorite starters. Because they feel like the most sort of even, everyone can be happy with it stages. Really, to me, Merchant's just a long tower. You know?
Personally, I feel that if you're fighting against Cesaro, you should not take him to Merchant immediately.
No, I would not. When I'm striking against the setter, I try to take them to either Fire Capital or Rockwall. And then if both those get banned, I take them to Tower. But I ban...
that was pretty...
I ban Merchant.
A little nifty.
Not quite there on the timing with the up smash.
I'm curious to see how this would go if he went Force Burn. I was actually kind of expecting him to go Force Burn if he lost that other game, because they've been not demolishing games by any means, but they've been somewhat convincing.
Yeah.
Like, Soros seems pretty comfortable with what he's throwing out. It seems like right now, Soros is playing a game that's you're not having to beat Soroas yet. You're beating Absa is what you need to beat. And once you get past that, then you have to beat Soroas.
Yeah. I feel like this is some very like fundamental, just good Absa stuff right now. And Strohs isn't really having to pull out his own special sauce yet. The store-bout's working just fine. Yeah. I always feel that in my bones when I see Ori's dash attack get parried like that.
I have no sympathy.
I get that so much. I get that so much. And I'm always like, why do I just run in a dash attack like that? And I'm like, oh, because when it works,
because it's a really good move.
Yeah, when it works, I get a lot off of it. But when it doesn't, I feel like a goober.
But we got one more stock before Soroas is in Grand Finals on loser side.
Yeah.
Unless Ty pulls something crazy.
This is going to be something for Ty to pull out because,
oh.
Raw pass. I like it. I like it, sir. At least don't get 3 stocks.
Yeah,
right?
you gotta at least take 1 stock. Don't charge it down smash there. That's not gonna kill.
Not even a scene. Oh.
Oh, if that up air hit, he was dead.
So yeah, I would have liked forward tilt more there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can crouch cancel the up special that Absa does. Oh, that's game. That's gonna be set. 170% 3 stock. At least it's not like a low percent 3 stock.
Yeah,
still doesn't feel very good.
You can only make a 3 stock sound so much better than it is.
It was a respectable 3 stock.
Yeah, it was a tight 3 stock.
I don't know. That's also can be one of those situations where you, on their first stock, you get on a high percent, and it's just you get arthritis, you just can't get rid of it. And sometimes games go that way.
And Ori sometimes has that. Like obviously, Ori's got some really good kill moves, but if the other person's playing around them, you're just gonna, hit them with a forward air. Hit them, you're just gonna tap them away and not quite get the kill.
Once they get out of that combo percent.
Because even the moves that are good for killing that aren't the kill moves, like up air, that's only a kill move when you're like comboing into it, doing up air into up air and stuff. But it's not gonna kill like on its own unless you're like 200 in the middle of the stage.
All right, so here's our grand finals. We got AZ versus Soroas, our #1 and #2 seeds, so that part of the seeding was correct. Ty kind of messed up the rest of the seeding, but we had never seen it before. We've talked about this.
Yeah,
so respect to Ty, 3rd place. That's hella good for a guy that came, we don't know who he is, I feel like a lot of our players are very close to each other.
Yeah.
I feel like AZ is the only one that's just kind of just out there, I
mean, he's like, what, 10th in the world?
Yeah,
so
ranked 10.
It's kind of like, it's almost unfair that he even gets to play at all. He should be the Thug Finals after the Grand Finals.
Stuck here on commentary, just don't play, just let us win.
Yeah, come on, man. Like this is a small time thing. You should be playing with the big boys.
At least get dunk up here so we can.
Yeah.
Oh, please down air him. I really wanted to do. This has been the hard part for Soroas to deal with, is those down specials at the ledge. Because Soroas always wants to sweet spot that, but now you have a platforms, and he's not been going for it still.
Yeah.
And this is what I mean by AZ doesn't do anything particularly special or crazy. He just
does what is good really well.
Yeah, and he's been controlling center stage, and I feel like Soroas has been edge guarded for 90% of this game.
Yeah, Soroas has just been living in an edge guard right now. He didn't have center stage like ever since he first got off stage. It was all just, he landed, he got his jump back, and that's in theory when the edge guard ends. But to me, edge guard's not over until you're able to get center stage back. As long as he's controlling you in the corner, you're still trying to come back.
Yeah, and AZ, like, if he gets a stray hit, oh, come on.
What is that?
Oh, come on.
No, not like this, Soroas.
Don't kill yourself. Okay, there we go. Still Crag spat. Oh, he tried to kick that pillar. Either that or he tried to read him falling down. It's just AZ just jumping everywhere. Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
He could have taken the stock like, oh, no, alive. He could have taken the stock so many times now. He just keeps flooding. There we go. All right, no 3 stock at least.
Now do it 2 more times.
Except for you kill at like a percent that's about 170 less.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, that should be. Yeah, it's game. All right, so
Okay.
game 1. Low percent 2 stock.
Yeah, pretty convincing from AZ. What does Soros need to do differently? Because I know he's basically just getting outclassed, obviously, but is there something he could be changing up to give him more of a shot?
What I've noticed AZ really likes to do is that if he gets a stray hit anywhere near the ledge, he immediately just runs backward.
Yeah.
Like, I have stage control, I don't need to push you. I feel like Soros could be pushing a little bit more there if he could get over the down special. And I don't know what ABSA would specifically do to that, aside from maybe start placing clouds behind AZ to stop him from doing that. Which would probably work. Generally, my solution to it is I know you're going to down special here, so I'm just going to down special over it and hit you with it.
Yeah. Okay, now we're back on the full screen now.
But I feel like, yeah, Soros is just kind of running away now and giving AZ stage, which is, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, you've got to challenge Crag, not allow him to corner you, not allow him to get the stage. Especially with someone like ABSA, who I think is pretty good at, zoning, and I think she could be controlling it a lot better.
There we go. Now he's using a bit more clouds. I think that's what he needed to do. Soros might just be a little bit nervous.
Ooh, that was good.
See, he just runs away. He needs to be actually... Okay, this is advice that I give a...
Ooh.
That was still
Wow,
alive, but that was
didn't
good.
kill. I definitely thought that was dead.
Crag's fat, though, but that...
There you go.
Hey, he's dead.
All right.
It's a
Even
dead
game.
bug.
Soros is playing a little more patiently, and as you mentioned, using the clouds a lot more effectively, and that's definitely, getting him results.
What I like to tell a lot of newer players is don't be afraid to miss moves.
Oh, no.
Because you have to threaten space.
Yeah.
And even if you're not, even if you don't hit them, you're still showing, hey, I'm going to attack you. This is my space, you can't come into it.
It's kind of like, that's similar to sort of on an edge guard scenario, like babysitting the other player. Like jumping out there, putting out a move. You don't necessarily expect it to hit. If it did hit, that would be amazing. But putting it out there and saying, hey, you can't go right here. And,
And you don't even have to throw a move out. You can just jump over
yeah,
and try
you
to
can
make
just
them
jump
air
out,
dodge.
just make it scary. Yeah, try to get them to air dodge or get them to show their hand a little bit. You definitely need to be putting out moves, even if you don't think they're gonna hit, or even if there's no chance that they'll hit. It's just good to have that threat. Oh, is that
Crag's still alive.
Man.
Crag's a fat boy. I prefer the term fat instead of big. I do think this is a good stage pick for Soros, though.
Yeah, definitely gives him a lot more running room.
And he's
now
in the
he's
lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so much different than the Merchant Port game.
Well, I like this one because this doesn't give Crag another platform at the edge, and it's a big horizontal space to control. ABSA's really good at that.
Yeah.
And he has the top platforms that ABSA can't reach with the up specials that makes it harder for Crag to control.
Yeah, this is just a good stage for ABSA. Oh,
Good parry.
I like that.
Okay.
Oh, nice
Oh,
kick.
he
Oh,
got
got him
him.
with a double kick. Yo. That was sick.
AZ laughing a bit.
That was sick. Okay, so Soros made the adjustment.
His headphones flew off, I think.
Did he pop? I didn't even see.
I didn't see it either.
He might have popped off.
He dropped his headphones, and I don't know if he popped off or not when we were playing. He had to stop in the middle of the game because the headphones fell on the floor.
All right, so now where's AZ gonna want to go? I feel like a smaller stage, like Treetop, or what's that stage called? Ethereal Gates?
Or-
No, he's going here.
Okay.
I feel like this is okay for ABSA.
Yeah, I
Right?
feel like those platforms should help ABSA.
Yeah, and like the recovery, you could get the stage or the platform pretty easily.
I'm not really sure why.
Might just be a comfort pick. Sometimes
Probably.
you just pick a favorite. Like for me, my comfort pick is Frozen Fortress. I just go there a lot of times, unless it's super matchup specific why I'm not going there. Just because I love it and I just feel comfortable there.
Yeah, for a long time, my comfort pick was FD.
Yeah.
Which you should know at this point. I'm pretty sure you banned it specifically because of that.
I countered you to there.
Did you?
You banned other stages and I took you to FD because that's that's one of the stages that I don't go to Frozen. I mean, one of the matchups I don't go to Frozen Fortress for is because Zetter is.
Ooh, that was clean.
His recovery is super linear. He has to land, like, however he gets on the stage, he's got to just land.
Oh, the rock just saved him.
Oh, I didn't even get what happened there.
He got the rock shards.
Yeah.
He got hit by the fair, but then the rock shards was like, nah.
That was funny.
I like you.
But yeah, a lot of Zetter burns, they just have to land on the stage, and then I just get to hit them off again, and it feels like they can't do anything.
Until you find a good Zetter that knows how to recover, then it's like, oh.
Yeah, then it's like, all right, maybe this isn't working out so well. But I would have had essentially the same plan on Frozen Fortress, but who knows, maybe the platform.
Oh, he has no ability? No, he's fine. He went nowhere out of that because of that rock.
Yeah.
I feel like Soros is doing a lot of accidental clouds. Like when he goes to recover, a lot of times I feel like he means to up special and accidentally cloud. Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay, so now Soros with a 1-stock lead and at mid%, not even really at kill percent yet.
Yeah, AZ with a gift to Soros.
Soros might be starting to get into a position to be the third person to take a set off AZ at these locals.
Oh, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's still 1-1.
It is.
So he could, even if it takes another game, he still has to win again. Oh, untaggable ceilings. I hope they never get rid of that. I'm pretty sure they won't. It's been in the game since launch. Oh.
Okay.
I think he got nervous and up specialed away from that. Saw the up special and just was like, nope. The stare down. All right, this is where you can't get nervous if you're Soros. You're already in the lead. You have to push the foot down and just go.
Yeah, just keep doing what you've been doing. Play smart. Don't get freaked out.
Don't DI in out of being nervous.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, he tried to wave
I like the attack on the rock. Ooh.
Oh, he can't really. Oh, he's alive.
He's alive.
Oh no!
But
Don't kill him.
What? Why did he go down there that far? I don't feel like there was much reward out there for him.
I feel like he messed up. Like he wanted to go. Oh, a fair is gonna get him here. Oh, that fair was in his space or he was dead. Okay, good DI out. Never hold in there. I know. Untackable ceiling.
That is rough for Soros.
If he was just like an inch or so on the other side of that rock,
Yeah.
even if he didn't tack, he would have been fine.
Yeah, I was about to say, Soros should just go back. He did well on the stage.
All right, so this potentially could be Soros' last game.
Yes.
If he loses this, AZ wins this monthly, which would be a big shocker to everyone I know.
Yeah, I definitely had a lot of money on anyone else today.
Good DI.
Soros not playing as well as
AZ
he
is
was
going
last
yeah.
game.
AZ is going back to just controlling that ledge, stopping Absolute from staying on stage. AZ is completely content with not gimping the person. AZ doesn't care if he gimps you or not. If he gets to gimp, that's cool, but he's just trying to get more damage until you eventually die.
Yeah, he just wants.
Oh, he still couldn't do anything because of the untackable ceiling.
He wants the safe, guaranteed type of option. Like, I'll just keep hitting you away until you die, and I'm not in any kind of rush here. And that's a scary playstyle to play against because it's harder to wait for them to mess up, you know?
And it also feels like they just are playing more confident.
Yeah.
You know? When in all reality, they're probably nervous as hell, too.
Yeah,
But
I mean...
I'm probably not AZ right now. He has no reason to be nervous with any of us, honestly. In fact, I think the only thing he would be nervous about with me is just... Look. Oh, good cloud. I think the only thing he'd be nervous about with me is just getting the stupid, dumb roll read nonsense I do. He'd still win the game, but... Oh, if that up air hit.
Okay.
Down special. Down smash. Soros, please. That bad DI, yeah. All right, tournament stuck.
So It's not looking great for Soros right now, but it's not looking done either. He just needs to
not get hit
not
by that.
DIN and
he needs to
get
take
back
the
on
stock.
center stage. He needs to finish the stock. He needs to not take so much damage. 86%. This is looking like it's going to be hard to come back from. But if anyone can do it,
It's Absa.
it's Kegasol. If anyone else can, it's Soros. And that's,
No, he can't. He's not Kekasol.
That's it.
Nor is he Penguin.
Yeah, nor is he Pain.
Well,
AZ Cards takes it 3-1.
did AZ drop one game the entire tournament, I believe?
I think so.
I-
I think he swept. I
Pretty
think he
much
swept
everyone else.
in winners finals against Soros.
So I don't know if he dropped a game, but aside from that one, I think that was the only one. Let me see. Yeah, well, just confirm it.
Cool.
Just
All
making
right,
sure.
well, gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. This was the Rivals of Aether Monthly at Epic Gaming. AZ Cards takes first, looks like Soros took second, and Ty the Guy took third. So
Really good showing from everyone. Ty the Guy coming out of nowhere, taking third. That's
close sets.
impressive.
He clutched
Yeah.
out close sets, which is impressive.
Yeah.
absolutely. So Jarek, you want to shout out the Discord so folks are interested in the game to join in this area?
We do have our Discord. I don't have a link on me, so it would
All right,
wouldn't
we'll
be
add
very
it. I'll
good,
add it
but-
to the the video upload on YouTube. But
Cool.
All right, sweet. We're looking at probably doing this, as far as I understand, the last weekend of every month. for
yeah,
monthly.
yeah. So it'll be that. Well, yeah, because the last weekend of the month for next month, as we do this live on stream, let's see, is the 30th. So that'll be right before New Year's. So that sounds correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So 30th of December. Let's pencil in the date. I think it's pretty locked in solid. So we'll be back here again with Rivals of Aether at Epic Gaming on December 30th. But in the meantime, we have it uploaded to YouTube if you want to review it, and Twitch as well.
Awesome.
So that's pretty sweet. It's been a fun time. Again,
Yeah.
a huge thanks to TJ for helping us out with this
Well,
stream.
Yeah,
Couldn't
thank
do
you
it
very
without
much,
you, man.
Exactly, and
Couldn't do
thank you,
without
gentlemen, for commentary and also for organizing it. So for all of you watching, we're going to sign off now, and you all have a good night.
Have a good night.